So y'all, it's AJ in the building. We at the Kentucky Urban Entertainment Awards. It's a vibe.
What's that? Yo, what's going on, man? This is Trap Talk Podcast. We got in the big Trap Talk. Yo, we got a special guest up here. We gonna get to that. But first of all, I'd like to let y'all know my name. I go by the name of DJ Face Off, aka Hype Man Face. And I got my dog with me,
the Moffat, the one and only, the bad guy. And I got my fine ass co-host.
Hey y'all, it's AJ the Bag.
Come on, bro. We need more energy. That's what
we need that energy.
This your boy Moffat, the bad boy, and I got my bad, sexy co-host.
Hey y'all, it's AJ the Bag.
Yeah.
You gotta lead by example.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, there you go.
So, man, first of all, how's everybody been doing over the weekend on the chat? Y'all let us know. We got a special guest in the building today. This guy right here has been putting in work for a minute. This guy has been successful as what he's been doing for a minute.
All right.
This guy has been all over the United States. I'm probably the world. You feel me? It's hard to keep up with him. I grew up with
Five times, but who's counting?
I grew up with this guy, man. To see where he's at now is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So this is a dope interview for me. This means a lot to me. Man, anybody else got any accolades to add on there before we say his name?
I mean, he's on Louisville.
Yes, sir.
One of the best lyricists.
Oh, don't say that. No, just redo it because it's on her.
One of the best lyricists in Louisville. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot for the city. I'm surprised you don't got a key yet.
I know I need that.
He need a key.
I need that key. Mayor, what's the mayor's name now? I don't even know.
Man,
Is it
without further ado,
Oh yeah, I got it.
we like to introduce to you my nigga, his nigga,
everybody's nigga.
B Sim. Clap it up.
I guess I clap for myself too.
Yeah, clap for yourself, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with
So
it.
we got B Sim in the building. You seen the flyer when it was sitting up. You know who he is. If you don't know who he is, man, let me tell you something. He done whoop niggas in battles. He done killed the radio. He done killed the CD game. He got classics out. Like, he got classics from back in the day. Now, all kind of shit, man. B Sim in the building. What's up, bro?
Man, what's up, bro? I'm glad to be here today.
Man, appreciate it, man. Thanks for having us, man. We in this beautiful studio right now. I wish y'all could see the whole thing.
Man,
It's so nice in here.
Yo,
Real.
super
Got
dope.
a new studio you working out there.
Yeah, it's
Super
called,
dope.
I didn't tell y'all the name on it.
Nah, I was like, what's the name?
It's called Volume.
Volume.
So we gonna turn this
That
bitch
is
up.
dope. I like
We gonna
that.
turn this bitch up.
So Ron and Don, I see you on here, man. If you need a studio, you need to holler at B. I'm trying to tell you, this is it. And the video seems a little choppy today. It might be because we're running off of something else. We're not running off the Wi-Fi here. We're running off something else. So just bear with us. Hopefully everything will be going well. Everything will go through. But man, so B, what you been up to, bro? Like,
Just grinding, bro. That's all I gotta do, man. Every day. If you ain't working, you ain't doing nothing.
damn, straight up. So look, bro. First of all, you got a new single.
I do.
You got a new single. We got to hit that right now. It's called Bounce Back King, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And y'all need to download this motherfucker, man, because this nigga comes out with hits. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit.
All right.
For the people who don't know who you are, but they see you around the city, explain who you are and what you do from the city.
Well, I mean, I've been putting in work for a while. First off, I try to give them good music when I can. I need to be more consistent. I know that's my fault, but father first though. Before anything, And then like I'm signed with Ethica Music. A lot of people don't know it's the underwear brand, but it's also a label too.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm putting on for the city there. I got my own pair. I got those two actually on the table. Yeah, the Louisville joints.
Yeah.
Those official with the real bird. Ain't no bullshit.
And the link is gonna be right here at the bottom of the screen.
Officialbsem.com.
Right. We're gonna
That
put the
is
link
so
right there.
lit. Like, I had no idea Ethica had any. Like, how long has that been going on?
With the music?
Yeah.
I think they started like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And they do a Let's Get Signed program. They're doing it right now. So for any young artist watching this, you might have an opportunity to fly out and do what I did.
Hell yeah.
Like,
That is so dope.
You know, I followed you on that little journey. I was like, that's the coolest shit.
Man, that shit was crazy, dog. Like,
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
that shit was crazy, man. I'm glad it worked out though.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, dog, I'm sitting here just thinking about, dude, like I would imagine where you are right now in your career, and being a single father at that, you know what I'm saying, still being able to move and progress the way you do in the game, in life. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that goes, speaking to the artists who know you, because I mean, dude, let's just keep it real. In this city, you're a legend for real. Like you've been all over. You've met tons of people. You've been in different situations with different promoters, different artists, different everything. What is some of the advice that you would give to like these young cats out here name for themselves right now? Because it's something like a legend. Like when I tell some people,
Is a legend.
yeah, definitely. But what I'm saying is when I tell some people, yo, I know B. No, how you know him? You really know him? And all that shit, man. We got stories and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, that's my dog. So just being in that type of lane and being in that type of, like, I guess, I don't want to say a pedestal, but it's like a pedestal. Like, bro, you've been putting in work for a minute and you still, like, you still strong at it right now.
Yeah,
like, you ain't even stopped. You done changed the image and everything.
Yeah, when you love something though, you never gonna. So, first off, you gotta love what you do.
Right.
If you're gonna wake up every day and do music, you gotta love it.
Hell yeah.
Secondly, you gotta work hard at it. You gotta be consistent, and then you can't like really always judge it off of what everybody else is doing or what everybody else thinks. Just do you, and they'll cling to it, or they'll tell you otherwise.
Bro, I remember you played. I remember Jay-Z had like a skit, and he was saying, "It's probably some young nigga right now reading the back of a cereal box that's like gonna kill me."
What album was that? The Hard Knock Life?
That came from, I think it was the Hard Knock Life tour. No, it was a tour.
That came to Louisville.
Yeah, it did. I had tickets. I won tickets to that when I was a kid and didn't go.
What?
My mom ain't had no car, so we didn't go get the tickets.
I feel that. That's how it be. It's a struggle.
I really want
That's a struggle.
I saw it on a documentary.
Yeah, but he said that it was on a documentary. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Backstage.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing that, and then what's crazy is years later, I had put it on Sim City, but then,
Yes, he did. Yes.
J. Cole actually put it on.
He
his
did.
album.
I did hear
And
that.
I was just arguing with somebody. I was like, bro, I did that first. Not no knock to J. Cole. Like, he heard it and did it, but I'm just saying, like,
Nah, you did that first.
They didn't believe me.
It's
They
real
always-
time.
I always think I'll be capping.
You did.
bro.
Niggas got a problem.
Yeah,
What up, B?
Yeah,
It was a
shout
it was
out to
a
Hank.
yeah. Like he did that shit first, man. So, like, who is your favorite artist in the game? I think I know the answer to this, but is Jay-Z like your favorite artist? Or was your favorite
Yeah,
artist?
he's
at
one of
point
them
in
for
time?
sure. People might not know, but The Dream is one of my favorite artists too.
I love The Dream.
That's my.
To my eye.
Like right now,
He is
he's
so-
a producer
oh my
and stuff like
God.
that. Is he producer and writer?
He's
Right
behind
there.
a whole bunch of shit. Like
a lot of
he's-
hits that people don't
yeah.
get, like they don't know, but The Dream is like he's one of my favorite like artists for real.
I mean, he's very talented.
That's dope. Yeah,
So what made you want to start rapping? Was it something that you just born with?
I think it was more natural because like my cousin used to like always like pick me up and play all the new shit. I was really like an East Coast head growing up, so he would play me all the shit. So that got me on lyrics, I think.
Yeah.
But my mom was real big into music. Like if I call my mom right now,
Oh, really?
yeah, like if I
Bro,
get a
y'all got the
song,
dopest relationship.
sometimes.
That's dope, man.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, nah, y'all gotta
Some
know
of that
that.
shit ain't. Some of that shit ain't no act, bro. That shit be real life.
I actually be acting in y'all little car rides.
Sometimes you be acting a little bit because you know the camera on, but sometimes that shit be real. Like, the smacks be real.
Hey, yeah.
The cuss outs be real. Like, you
Hey,
know,
dude.
my mama been
Yeah,
there.
your mama been.
Also, she was even back.
No, she ain't play.
Nah, she don't play there.
Fuck his ass up.
She was a single mom, so she had to like probably like be a little more tough on me than because I had no dad. So like, I respect her for that. But like, we argue. We just now started talking again.
Over. Shout to my
How many times does that happen?
It happens monthly. It's like a period every time, bro. It's like every month there's something.
So your mom was into music?
Yeah, she like she's one of those people like she can tell you the date of the song, like what she was doing, where she was at.
Yeah.
And, like in the morning, she would wake me up like just playing like really like I think part of it was because she wanted to hear it. The other part she wanted me to get my ass up and do something. So she would play loud music, and I don't know. I clinged to music. I started my first like rap group when I was like maybe like 6, 7.
Damn.
What was the name?
It was called Bad English. And then I realized that somehow I found out there was another group. So
Yeah.
we changed it to True Rappers.
Yeah. Go on, give them a shout out if you remember who they are.
My homie Marcus, he that's my homie, and then my homie Josh, and then my homie Kenneth.
Yeah.
You gotta remember your first
I remember my
group.
first.
Yeah.
I remember my first rhymes and all that.
Well, go on, give me a couple of bars.
My first group was LOU boys.
Go on, give me a couple of bars.
Bars. It was like I'm funky, never taken as a punky. Big B is my nickname, and none of my raps are the same. Rap like Dino, never mistake as a no. I'm the man. When it come to rapping, I take the first stand like baseball. If you like true rappers, give us a call. I said 345-3380. I'm so bad, I get all the ladies. So wave your hands like you just don't care. Pull down your pants, don't want to see your underwear, because I'm an old man who lives in a shoe. If you hate me, well, I hate you too. I'm the funkiest rapper in the USA.
That nigga sounds.
That's all I gotta say. Hey, like when niggas would put
That's
hey,
7
That nigga
years old.
said, hey.
You was 7 years
You was
old.
7 years old rapping like that?
Yeah,
That nigga sound like Kumo D or something. Not Kumo D. What's the name? Damn. Big Daddy Kane.
yeah, that was like my favorite rap. That was
That's it. That was a
Oh,
Big
for
Daddy
real?
Kane
That
type
was
of
my
flow.
go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Damn.
Dang, so who's some old? I know it's like it was 50 years of hip hop. So who's like some old heads that inspired you?
I always like Snoop for what he does, because Snoop stays relevant forever.
Yeah.
Like he's Uncle Snoop to everybody. Yeah, well, shout out Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop back there in the back. Snoop, jump on the podcast, man. Quit playing.
Your Hoes, your Nas's. I mean, there's so many people, man. Like I like Outkast. I like Young Dro for some reason. I don't know why. It's just my dog.
Hey, so he did
He got hits.
but that's what I'm saying. He did I was watching YouTube like yesterday or the day before or something like that. And T.I. had an episode or something going on.
Yeah.
Not said episode, a concert going on, and he came out. And the headline of the YouTube was Young Dro came out with T.I. concert and did the hardest set ever.
He got the
Yo,
hardest
I
set.
opened for him one time, like, and I just was like, I was just in awe, like.
Yeah, the dude got hits, and it's crazy. He didn't get as much credit as he, you know what I'm saying? He did, but he should be.
I think, but see, a lot of times people be having shit going on. Like, I call it off the court. So like, off
He
the court,
had a whole lot, because I watched this story. He had a whole lot going
yeah, like
on.
outside the studio, people be having real life. So
He used to fuck me up because he used to talk about like Opalaka colored socks and just naming, you know, all his colors was just crazy, you know what I'm saying? And he would come in just naming colors. And that's at first I wasn't digging him because of that. I'm like, man, that's all this nigga talk about is colors.
nah, it's just hard. It's creative as fuck. It's
Yeah,
creative, like, for real. You can break
Opalaka
it down.
Airport pink laptop, you know what I'm saying? Well, he wouldn't even call this pink. He would have been like,
Flamingo.
hot flamingo pink. Shit like that, but he would have said some wild
That
shit.
shit hard though. That's why I
is,
fuck with him.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
different. He come up with some different concepts.
So today, like in this day's time, the artist that's out now, man, who are you like rocking with? You know what I'm saying? Besides yourself.
I like Lil Baby. I even fuck with Dirk. I fuck with who else is like real dope to me? I'm trying to think. If I went through my playlist, I don't know. I like a lot of them though. Like I'm not one of those people that like. I understand the art of music, so no
Yeah.
matter what you making, I
you
can
appreciate
find
it
something
different.
dope in it. Yeah,
So you fucking with Sexy Red?
yeah.
Why you
yeah,
taking
I fuck
that
with
right
Sexy
now?
Red.
Hey, she out. She beats though. I ain't gonna lie, her catalog's crazy. I think
She remind me of, because St. Louis and Louisville got a lot of like, they remind me like that's a typical like Louisville hood chick to me too. Like,
like, she got a catalog. I think. Do you think she carried the summer?
Hell yeah.
This year?
She picks she picks the hardest beats. I don't know if it's her or what. Like
I think it's like she raps like when females get drunk in the car and start freestyling.
Yeah, so she's relatable.
Relatable.
Yeah, she's real relatable.
That female Gucci
She
man.
getting money.
that
Like,
motherfucker right there. When I heard that, I'm like, yeah.
She came out burr. I was like, oh shit! But the beat sound like Gucci.
It do. They had
And
a whole
she just-
vibe. She ate that.
but she's
But
capitalizing
Gucci
on
need to be on that motherfucker. I don't know why he's not on her.
He probably ain't fucking with it because she owns some old ratchet shit, but like he did that shit with a lot of.
Probably some street shit.
Huh?
Probably some street shit. But
Some freak shit. Some freak
get back to you. But I done seen you. I done did a little research. You done been through every phase of hip hop, from lyrics to club to dance,
Yeah.
battle.
You don't want to talk about the dance.
Yeah, battling was fun. I love battling.
Yeah. So
You didn't do battling long though. You came in and out real quick.
I'll pause, but
Pause. My bad.
but nah, battling was cool, but I felt like battlers never got the respect as musicians. Like Cassidy was one of the only ones that did. So I just felt like I didn't want that to be what I did for my whole career. Was battling.
I've always thought the battle rappers can't make a good song. It's hard for them to make a hit
Because
song.
they want to make everything so punchliney and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. But I mean, I like I still watch battles to this day. Like I watch Easy the Block Captain. He's like,
yeah.
he was in Fresh Prince. He was like the dude that was going after Will Smith
Yeah.
in the new show.
Oh,
Bald head nigga. Like
yeah. Did y'all watch Bel Air? Y'all never seen Bel Air?
I watched a little bit of it.
it's like the first episode
it's
is when I
classic.
noticed
First
him.
episode is
But he's like
classic.
one of the best battlers. Like he be saying some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So you was a part of that Dope 16 little era going on.
Yeah, but it was a little bit before that too, like before Snotty and them. Like, well, I battled Raw Footage. I don't know if people know him, but Raw.
It was definitely before that. It was that's kind of what.
Battling.
That's not what kicked it off, but that's kind of what like. I think Beezy was actually there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's what kind of got Beezy like. You know what? This shit.
yeah, it was epic.
This
That
is
was a
when
big
D
part of the
Fresh,
city.
D Fresh and all them was out
Snotty
doing
and Snotty and,
Lewis Keys. I mean, they was around. They you know
Battling
RP
is how-
Lewis Keys, but
Battling is how I
he
got
wasn't
my
battling
name.
though. I don't think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I battled in high school. I would battle like whoever, whenever, however, and like freestyle. Like that was my thing. So that's what kind of got me into to the scene. Like I used to be scared. Like I would write shit in my notebook all day and like
Yeah.
chill, but I would never read it to nobody.
At 7 years old, you rap. I want you to rap like at
but
12.
I don't know. When something
Right.
something stopped. I think something. I don't know what happened, but I just got kind of more
Yeah.
self-conscious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want everybody hearing my shit, and then start battling, and then people start recognizing me for music again.
So I got a question, bro.
Go ahead, I got.
We gonna put no dates on it or nothing, but Sim City, man,
Oh man.
classic. Now that was your first EP. What's it called? EP, right?
Yeah, we had put something out right before that, and somebody broke into my homie's car and stole all the CDs, but then they gave them out. So I was like, cool.
What?
The shit was crazy. They broke in, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, bro, I got your new shit. Like, how?
sell it?
Because
So
I don't know what I still to this
So
day.
this is like the CD selling time.
Yeah, I got an idea who it was in my head, but I'm like, I don't know if it was him, so I never want
Yeah.
to put it on him. But like,
Go ahead and name that nigga. Not just playing.
But
That's
they put
wow.
him out. Yeah. So
Hey,
then,
but shit.
so then it came. Then Sim City was like the next thing, and then
Sim City was
A lot of people, we did an artist called Shot Candy. She loved the CD era. Did you like it?
I love Shot Candy was my homegirl.
Yeah, we did.
I remember
We did Shot Candy before I actually moved to studio. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and she was like, she loved the CD because she was making money. Did you like it like that? Like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it
but
came out?
man,
and printing out.
I do, but then again, I had people that would go out and sell them for me and shit. I just
Yeah, I
never
think
liked
it-
doing it. I don't know why.
Did you see all your money back? Because that's kind of hard to.
I don't even know, man.
You
I
had- did you
started
have a-
throwing parties and shit, so I was making
At
money
O'Malley's, right?
everywhere. Like we was throwing parties.
I remember
everywhere.
seeing
That's how I
it,
got my
yeah.
name. People thought I was a hype man.
I remember like this when I was young. I remember seeing y'all in the booth. I think Griff was hyping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like they all the coolest niggas in this motherfucker. Y'all do y'all little songs. You had the Roper Dope out.
Yeah.
And Harold Caesar come in. Who had a belt? Did somebody have a belt?
Who had a belt?
I
know I had one at one point.
Yeah, it was you.
The championship belt, the wrestling belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, who had a belt?
I remember it was you. I remember him. I remember it was you. It was 4 of y'all. And y'all was supposed to come out with something. I don't know if it ever came out. It was you, Lewis Keys, Harris Season,
The Native.
and it was a Native.
Yeah, I don't know if it might have came. I don't know.
The founding 4. I can't remember what it was called. I can't remember.
I can't remember either. But yeah, that shit was gonna be crazy. That was dope.
Yeah, that shit. Do you know who Lewis Keys is?
I seen a
Rest in
picture.
peace.
I seen his
Rest
album.
R.P. to Lewis Keys.
you did.
He was the top dog for a while.
Oh, for
Here in
real?
the city, he was one of the top dogs.
I remember seeing his flyer everywhere.
Yeah.
Niggas used to. That's what I miss about like the old, like them type of times. Is people was more like guerrilla hustling, like guerrilla
Yeah.
marketing.
Oh yeah, street team was crazy.
Yeah, that's
you know
like
what I'm saying.
that's what, I'm trying to get back to that too, to show people like everybody don't know you on the Instagram. Like
No.
even if you got 20,000
Yes,
followers,
yeah.
everybody ain't seeing it.
Bro, you could be famous. It'd be so much shit going on with the famous people and shit like Bootsy and like Blue
Yeah.
and shit like that. But I isolate myself from that when I'm sitting at home and chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be watching that shit because I don't try to attach myself to my phone like I used to. You
And
know what I'm
then it
saying?
would drag you into it. You could be scrolling for hours. You look up, you know what I'm saying? Like that should be low.
They're in a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But how was you able to make some of the big connections you make? Because you like really locked in with like the University of Louisville and stuff like that. You got an anthem. So how did you get like? Did you was lucky to get that?
And shout out to Moffitt and his auntie glasses. But go ahead.
Man, them is the prime time, baby. It was the prime
The
time.
auntie glasses.
You like you look cool.
Supposed to take your glasses off when you talk to the dog.
All right. Boy, good thing they didn't lose.
Nah, but go ahead with your question. My
No,
bad.
with the connections, like from jump, it's just I've always been like a hustler. I've always had a hustle mentality. Like, I'm
That was the question. How you got connected to the
yeah,
Cardinals?
yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how like I just hustle
That's
all the
pure
time.
talent,
No
though.
matter what it is, like I just feel like if somebody's important in the room, I'll figure out how to talk to them, figure out what I can do for them, what they can do for me, etc. So I got in with the university before You Don't Want These Cars. I did a song called Are You Ready?
Yeah.
And that it like took off at the stadiums, but people really didn't know who I was. So fuck it, man. My man was like, "Yo, Louisville's gonna be pretty dope this year in football,
That's when
basketball."
that's when it was getting good.
Man, so
yeah,
I was
I
like-
remember that. That was when, that's when I
was like-
loved Louisville.
And then just as a hustler mentality, I'm like, if you want to be, who could you do a song for to get in front of majority of Louisville?
There you go.
Nobody better, and I already liked the team, so it was like it was a no brainer.
All right.
And it
was
just kind of
smart.
took
That's
off.
smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Cars.
because at any time, like there could be 60,000 people in the
So you
one
just
place.
you just did a song. You didn't. So you didn't have no
Niggas connect.
connection.
My bad. The niggas connected.
I had a few like small
God damn.
connections, like I'm just putting pieces together, but like
Yeah.
it kind of took off on its own. It kind of like
Yeah.
built its own steam, and then I just kind of piggybacked from that and started doing shirts and
Yeah. So when was it when you got that call and was like, we would like to do this with you, sell your shirts, come perform? When was that? When was that call? And how do you feel about all that?
What's crazy is a lot of people don't know Victoria's Secret stole the whole idea.
When they were selling them college shirts. At
Yeah,
the
they
time.
were selling their own. You don't want these cars, and I'm like, yo, like what the fuck, like. And
What?
Damn.
Are they based there?
Nah, it's just. I mean, they're just.
Well, they
everywhere.
always do a
Oh,
local
so we
thing.
getting more deep into the
Yeah.
story. Go a whole little side. We better learn something.
Yeah, I
Okay.
never told a lot of people this, but like they took the whole design, put it on mugs, put it on T-shirts, and I'm like, bro, I've been grinding this shit for. So I went and sued them, or tried to sue them.
Cease and desist.
Yeah, cease
What's
and
it called?
desist.
Cease and
Yeah.
desist.
But a lot of shit was fucked up with my attorney. I had an in-house attorney that didn't follow up on my patent at the time.
Oh damn.
So it was just,
yeah.
but it was like, and it wasn't U of L's fault. U of L was going through so much like change in their system because all the scandals and shit.
Yeah. That's
So it was like a bunch of mishaps. So I let it go, but then eventually the university, I linked with my people, Hatfield Media, and we got with U of L and made it like an official license thing. So
Yeah.
now I could sell it with the bird.
Yeah.
Same thing I did with Ethica. I put that deal together. Like a lot of people don't know, behind the scenes, I put a lot of things together. I put a lot of people together.
More than rap, more than music. You know what I'm saying?
So what do
that's
like
really
what
good.
is it that you do for the people, like for exactly what you just said? The people that we see you are from the outside looking in. We see you as an artist, you rapping and shit. But let's get like a little bit more technical. and
What do you
let
do
these
besides
people
rap?
do, you know what I'm saying?
Well, when I was young,
He's an asshole.
when I was younger,
Ask this question.
Like you was having a problem getting out, I'm trying to help him.
yeah, like when I was
Trying to
younger,
make it sound good.
Man, this nigga.
I used to hustle a little bit. I used to do that, but then I did real estate. Then I can take a person over here and be like, oh, you'd be good if I linked you with this person. And at first it was like just being out of kindness of my heart. Then it started turning into, well, you would never meet this motherfucker if I didn't know him. So where do I fit in the equation?
Yeah.
Like I've
makes
even
sense.
sold dealerships. I've sold, I've sold some other stuff, but I've sold like, you know what I mean, real estate, everything, man. I've tried to link people whenever I see it. Like
That's hard.
Like if I find somebody that fits y'all, I'm not gonna like charge them.
That's
I'm saying like I
smart,
want to
yeah.
find a way to make sure y'all can grow too. Like I'm all about seeing people grow. Man.
Yeah, you was put me on, so look, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, that's just what I just like it though. Like if I fuck with you genuinely, it's not like we just straight business. Like, man, I can link you with this person.
Yeah, you was put me in situations.
I should be like that with girls. Like shit, you like her, man? Fucking, I don't want to change.
Now for real. This
I
motherfucking
know,
out.
turn something his way. Slide something his way.
I ain't got no more.
Man, so dude, you got any questions, AJ? You got any questions?
Why you always put me on the spot like that?
Okay, I'm sorry. You got any questions, Mom?
We can still talk about the did we already?
No, I'm saying for B.
No, we break a commercial break or something. Play for the sponsors.
I don't know what time is it.
Shit, don't ask me.
What time did we start? Did we start at 4 on the dot?
No,
I'd be
we
surprised if we started at 4 on the dot because it's 4:21. I would be surprised if we did that. Oh, matter of fact, shout out to all the listeners on Facebook, of course. Make sure you go over to the Facebook page. Make sure you like Trap Talk Podcast Facebook page and follow it.
Oh, I didn't get to ask my $1 million question.
Hold on. We ain't done. Shit. You made me lose track. Make sure you leave a review on the podcast.
Share the
page.
motherfucker live. That's what he trying to say.
No. Make sure you go over to YouTube, like, subscribe, and hit that all black notification bell. Make sure you hit the all black notification bell so you can get all of the content that we post. And I actually put some pictures up around the page just in case y'all didn't see it on the YouTube page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all just cause y'all sleeping on shit. But shout out to iHeartRadio. Shout out to Spotify, shout out to Amazon Music, shout out to Podcaster, shout out to Podbean. And we are actually on Apple Podcast now.
Y'all getting money.
So we ain't there yet, man. So shout out to all the new listeners that's on there weekly. We appreciate everybody who's tuning in and listening to us right now. We got BCM in the building, man. Look him up, Google him, whatever you got to do. This guy's a legend from my city that's technically not even from our city, but he's been here so long and doing his thing so much. I'm trying to make it sound like you're old, but he been here he been here doing his damn thing, and he's was born here. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna let you ask your $1 million question with your auntie glasses on soon as we get right back after these messages right here on Trap Talk Podcast.
That's the most important. Yeah, it's in that bathroom to the left.
Oh, it's still not playing.
It's what?
And make sure you tune in every Sunday right here on Facebook for Trap Talk Podcast, man. If you got any questions, won't you go over to the Trap Talk Podcast page? You can go like and follow the page. While you at it, won't you go ahead and leave us a review? We do this every Sunday at 8 o'clock. Don't forget, tune in every Sunday at 8 o'clock. You already know what time it is. You already know what we came to do, man. So you go ahead and keep scrolling and do what you do. But right now, on Sunday, 8 o'clock right now. I need you to put in your notes. I need whatever you put it in, wherever you remember at, wherever you store your memory at. I need you to remember Sundays, 8 o'clock, every Sunday, 8 o'clock, Trap Talk Podcast.
Yo, it's your boy Moffitt. I'm a new co-host of Trap Talk Podcast every Sunday at 8. Make sure y'all tune in. Y'all don't want to miss this. We got all kinds of stories about the new topics and what's going on in the nightlife and some good-ass stories. So make sure y'all follow our YouTube page. And I'm also co-hosting with my boy Face every Sunday at 8 p.m. Trap Talk Podcast. Make sure y'all tune in. Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page. We it?
Yo. Sorry for the technical difficulties, man. I knocked over my little drink over here.
Can I have one of us too? I'm a little thirsty.
Yeah, we back on here, man. We had to move around a little bit. I had to get some paper towel and, knock some shit down and make sure that everything was good. Y'all probably heard this because the shit was off mute. The shit was off mute, but I can edit all that shit out later on. Anyway, man. So AJ,
Oh my
while we waiting on these guys,
God, that is so good.
I know. Said it wasn't good. So AJ, what are you looking for? All right, hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna let you handle it. Ask your $1 million question.
Yeah, what's your $1 million question, my
Yeah, that bullshit ass question. Let's go ahead. I'm just playing.
Let me hit you what you got. This thing.
Okay. Why are you looking at me like
What?
that? We are live in this studio, man.
You said you don't have no $1 million question?
Nigga, I look cool as fuck with these sunglasses.
You don't like this.
I look cool as fuck
Yeah.
with these glasses. What y'all talking about?
Go to motivation. Okay. We still live,
Oh. All the people that's on this
That's a
live
password
right now,
code.
make sure y'all share this thing. We trying to get together.
Oh, is that right?
Capital K. And then, Kennedy.
I hit the commercial real quick, Marvin. Hit that commercial.
K-N-N-E-D-Y. Capital K.
And make sure you tune in every Sunday right here on Facebook for Trap Talk Podcast, man. If you got any questions, why don't you go over to the Trap Talk Podcast page? You can go like and follow the page. While you at it, why don't you go ahead? Yo, we are back. Sorry for the technical difficulties today, man. We have had a little bit of technical difficulty today. I heard it's raining outside. I thought it was thunder, but it looks sunny on that side. I don't know. We can't see.
You don't hear that thunder?
I mean, I heard it, but look behind you.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah,
That's weird.
that's God. God's up there bowling. That's what they used to do.
I honestly used to think when I was little.
They used to say God is clapping or bowling.
Man.
Clapping
I heard
cheeks
it
up
was
there.
Somebody said God was farting.
Yeah, farting is what I heard.
Yeah.
My boys are so childish.
Somebody,
Man, so we are back. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about the technical difficulties we've been having.
And then it messed up the poster and everything.
Yeah,
cool. I got a million of them.
yeah, but so we back. We got B Sim in the building, and before we left, I was telling all the listeners on Spotify and everybody. I hope y'all can hear this clearly when everything's said and done. When I post this shit, hope it works out perfect. But anyway. We got Moffett in the building. He had a question, $1 million question.
I got a couple questions. I'm gonna work.
And we got to tell some stories about what happened when we was youngsters.
Youngsters back in the day when y'all was hitting licks and
Nah, none of that. We trying to incriminate us and shit.
Nah, I got a couple questions. So, who is some of your favorite Louisville artists?
Of all time?
All time? Yeah, you can do all time. Recent. You don't gotta do
probably first would be Static.
Okay.
For sure.
Did you ever get to work with Static?
Man, that's like, I'm glad you asked. That's $1 million question right there for me. Because
Okay.
Static, like, first time I ever ran into him, I was at a Best Buy, and he had on headphones, and I was like scared to go up to him. My homie Kendrick was like, hell no, nigga, I'm about to go up to him. Nigga. He goes up to him and said, "That's my man B, man. Here's your CD." And I was like, you know, like shocked, like that he was even in Best Buy. But he was listening to music, and I was like, damn, he's listening to music even at Best Buy. Like,
So was you B Sims?
No, I think I was just B, maybe B. I forgot. I don't know if I was B Sim yet, but like I just remember that moment. But I never got to work with him. It's one person, like, you know, like if I could like bring him back to life and work with him. Who else do I like?
That's the city would have been different if he would have survived. I mean, he would have been alive after that Lollipop, because that was, man.
Oh yeah, he would have took off.
Yeah. So how was the energy? I'm jumping off. So how was the energy when that Lollipop dropped and Static was?
Man, that was crazy because that was like, I think it was a little bit before I was on tour Wayne. I might have been on tour Wayne at that time. Might have been before, but that shit was.
See, I just throws it out there.
No, that shit was like, Lollipop was, man, you know that. But anyway.
Yeah, everybody know about Lollipop.
Lollipop was crazy, man. Like that, the energy in the city was crazy too, and it was like that was like, okay, fine, he's finally getting his artist break instead of his writing break. Yeah. And then tragically, you know, the shit happened. But
I used to get pumped up when I seen the video. And he was in the bathroom putting his shit on. Yeah, man. And the chain, the Kentucky chain, the one that Jack Harlow actually got remade.
Jack's I like Jack too. I like one take.
Okay, let's talk about this Jack since
you a mic eye over, bro. You keep harassing the motherfucker.
Nah, I'm trying to relax.
I can hear all that.
I'm trying to get in his pocket. Got his glasses on, prime time.
So why have you and Jack Harlow ever done a song yet?
That's a good question.
Or have you and it not been?
No, like me and Jack, we talked about it a few times, and then like when he was younger, we were supposed to link up and go.
It's the Coogee glasses, Jack.
Yeah, I think that was that time. I was on some other shit. Like I was doing real estate, and I was like foot in, foot out with music, and he wanted to link, and I can't remember what happened, but we never linked.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know if it was something I was doing that was busy or something.
So was this around the time Jack and Tillett was coming? Because you rapping around that time? Like you,
when what?
The 502 come up at movement?
See, I was kind of removed because I think I just had my kid, and I was like, I was just doing some like I was doing.
Hold on, I don't think it was that late though.
When
the 502 come up with him, I think your daughter
This time was before like. But when Jack was still probably like, he might have even been in high school at this time.
Like African.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was a while back, but like, and then we talked right before What's Poppin', and we talked a little bit after What's Poppin', and then that motherfucker just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Pause, and it's like, man, like, you know what I mean? If we ever did a song, do a song. If we don't, we don't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just happy for him to see where he's at.
Who have you all worked with from Louisville, like artist wise?
Pretty much. From your Her Seasons to your fucking
Her Season
to your Honor Bees to your like I OS Drip, like a bunch of people that like I don't know if everybody knows, but One Take, I got records with him, I got records with pretty much everybody. I don't know. I've done so many songs and I do so many features, and some of them come out, some of them don't.
Yeah.
And I like Mars too. I like
Yeah,
like
I love
Blasian,
Mars.
me and Blasian supposed to do a record, but we just always never get around to it.
All these people he just named, we got like interviews supposed to be coming up with him. Mars.
I did Mars photo shoot. The dope thing about that, she was late because she was working at rallies. And she was so
That's
nervous.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, it's just funny to see like now like there's artists that like people really pay attention to here, and it, like it used to not be. It used
Hell
to not be
no.
like that as much.
At all.
No,
That's-
it wasn't.
yeah.
It's crazy.
At
Like,
all.
and I give a lot of support to like the fans, the city. Like they're just different now. Like it's more support.
They
It's
started
more,
showing
like,
more love to their own city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where do you see Louisville like in 5 years, like music scene wise? Like,
Almost like probably like what Memphis has got right now. It's just gonna be a time. Like St. Louis had a little period. Now Memphis, like Atlanta had it for a while. Like, you know what I mean? You see like these cities come up, and I really feel like Louisville, like with the amount of talent that we have and the people coming up, I think it's possible for sure.
oh yeah, for sure. Louisville's on the come up. We got so many artists.
Yeah, we do. You know, but Memphis, you gotta think. They had 8 Ball. They had.
I mean, they've always
Yo
had it.
Gotti, you know what I'm saying? They had 3
I
6.
think all my favorite artists is from Memphis.
I think a lot of it too is I think Louisville need to focus more on the production side, like the
Yeah.
the producers, because that's what made Memphis was
Yeah.
the 3-6 sound and shit like that.
So do Louisville got a sound you think, or we don't?
I don't know. I think
I don't think we
it's
have
a
our
mixture.
own.
I don't think there's like just this one thing, because you can look at Bryson and you look at Jack and you look at G. That's 3 different artists
Yeah.
right there. Mars,
3
is a
different
little-
sounds. Too.
Mars and Bryson kind of are in the same kind of lane a little bit, but she's still her own person. But like, I don't know if we have like that exact like boom.
That all this shit's from Memphis right here. All this shit's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because Atlanta had their own sound, and I think now it doesn't.
But
Does
Atlanta's
that make
been,
sense?
Atlanta's been what can you
much
say? It's
stuff
been
going
I
raped
feel
by
like that
different
comes
people.
from a lot of the.
I said it's been like raped by different people. I don't want to know what's wrong. But I'm saying like everybody goes to Atlanta to try to get on.
It does.
But I feel like that comes from like, you know, those type of cities. They have an accent. Like,
Are you good?
besides-
Like,
we don't. I don't feel like Louisville. Like, we don't have a thick enough accent. You know what I'm saying?
There's a little bit of, we got like that St.
It's
Louis
like a little
urban-
country.
It's
It's a
country
little
for
country.
sure. Like
Yeah.
I think G has a lot of a Louisville sound, a little bit
Yeah.
mixed with a little something different. But yeah, like and then but Louisville's different. Like West End people talk different from people in the East. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
true.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they do. I don't know.
What's that? Because Lexington got their own lingo.
Yeah.
They got their own little slang up there.
For real?
What they be saying?
Cat. They be like, that's cat. That's supposed to be like weak or some shit like that.
Like, everybody got something
Yeah,
different.
everybody got something
Yeah.
different.
Cats all week.
You say cats all
What?
week.
Look at me.
Not saying it like that. I'm saying you love dogs.
Not
I'm
the
saying
UK,
cats
but
all
not-
week.
not
Cats
the
all
UK
week.
people, but the UK.
Yeah.
I don't like nothing about UK basketball, football, baseball, volleyball,
Nothing.
tennis.
Nothing.
So what?
None of y'all.
Yeah.
None of
So
y'all.
was the music scene hard coming up? Is it more harder now than it was back then?
I think
Or is it
it's a gift
easier?
and a curse. I think it's like
Yeah.
kind of a balance, because back then there wasn't so much social media. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
you had to grind, and there wasn't so many studios. There wasn't so many like, you know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
harder to get out because, you know, like I don't know. Like now, I feel like if you got a platform, if you figure it out,
Yeah.
it can
Yeah.
happen.
I mean, because they got an app now that's called Rap Chat. And they
The
got
what?
it's called Rap Chat.
I think I seen that.
Yeah, I just
What's that?
I actually had it for a year, and then I let it go, and then I actually downloaded it again the other day, and I let it go because they brought the price up. But because I ain't
You was
great
ready
pay
to
that
split.
shit.
You was ready
But
to
it's a year subscription. So basically, I can hook my shit up on my laptop and with this, you know, and it has like a shitload of beats. And what it is, it'll tell you what type beat it is. So it'll have Yo Gotti type beat, Young Thug type beat, Gunna type beat. I
Yeah.
just had to put them two together, but yeah. So you could just play this. You could play the shit, and then you just put your mic in there, and you just go ham. And you
Yeah.
can put your ad libs in there. You can do your verse. You can put your chords.
Yeah, music's
you can do
accessible
everything.
now. It's
Yeah,
way more accessible
Yeah,
now.
so it's like it's an app, and it really originated from your phone.
Yeah.
Lil Tyler uses one of them type of apps too.
Who?
Lil Tyler from Florida.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, that's that
I
little
love
light-skinned
Lil
dude.
Tyler.
But see, but
He's
not
so
only
dope.
not only do they let you do that, there's a whole community on the app,
Oh, so that's how.
so you
he's
can
hot.
put your songs out right there
Yeah, it's another platform.
at that. Yeah.
So that's why I look
That is
outside.
ignorant.
And the people that's hot on there, they getting recognition from people on there. Like people sharing that shit, people's liking that shit, people's listening to it. Like, and I can go on there. I got some songs on there.
Yeah.
I got like 2 songs, but I got some new shit.
Everybody drop.
No,
Right, drop
I ain't about to drop nothing.
Right, they about to fuck up the streets.
I feel
You about to
like
fuck up the streets,
Nah,
Space?
hell no. I ain't. You know, I had to. I figured out something about myself this time trying to rap. That my voice has been my failure the whole time.
What?
I never had a rap voice. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big part of what
That's-
people don't know about music.
So-
really your voice.
Yeah. So
It ain't even
it's,
so much of what you
it
say.
ain't. You could be saying some shit,
Really?
but if you sound like you just
Yeah,
talking,
'cause,
it don't
yeah.
sound good.
That's why I feel like a lot of people turn producer, like
Yeah. Well-
hit maker, like
Long story short, I sound like Yo
Young
Gotti.
Berg.
yeah. I didn't really like him
said who?
so much.
I sound like Yo Gotti.
Young Berg is hitmaker. He's
yeah.
responsible for
What is
like,
he? He's going through some shit right now.
Yeah,
Pray
he
for
has some-
him.
yeah.
but he
chick
be
issues, right?
Yeah.
I be up on game.
Yeah, I be
always
up-
say that. Shit, I be up on.
That
on
threw
the-
me off. I didn't know he was messing with old girl. I had an opportunity to
then
work
he
with
used
her.
to wasn't he
That's my
on,
EP right there, boy. You don't know nothing about that.
All right, drop that shit. Fuck the streets up, fellas. The streets up for the summer over with. So who was next? Wante. I know you worked with him on the 7th album. What you like about Wante?
I mean, it's pretty much for everybody. There's 2 things I really like about him because I remember when he was MVP.
yeah, MVP.
Fresh.
That's why I know him too.
So, but I know him even a little bit before that too. But like his consistency, what I like the most, and then his lyrics, like you know what I mean. Like, he's one of those people like you gotta listen to every word, like a Wayne,
type shit.
Like
Yeah,
You got to catch it and go over your head real quick.
right.
Rap like a motherfucker.
yeah,
go ahead real
yeah,
quick.
he's one of my favorites to like, cause I don't know, I just watched him.
Girl.
From so it's like pause, but like I just
Oh my God,
I'm sorry, I got to.
You got to say it to everything.
he right.
It's just
Like
it's
a
embedded.
pump.
Yeah, but he's one of my favorite though. Like
Yeah.
I fuck with
Yeah,
him.
he's definitely
So how do you feel? I feel like a lot of artists waste a lot of money on different stuff, and like what's the best thing you should put your money to as an artist? Instead of I hate when this is what I hate when they go to a strip club and throw $1,000 or $500 when you can just pay $100 to promote your shit on TikTok,
Yeah, like
or pay me to take your pictures.
yeah, there you go.
there you go. He gotta plug himself in.
Hold on, this nigga's not even a photographer.
He's
no more.
a podcast
Stuff like this
now.
made me not want to do it no more.
He do
Stuff
both.
like what?
He do
People
both.
like I love working with artists. Like I will cut you a deal just to work with artists because I know how hard it is, and I want you to make it.
Yeah.
That's the thing about artists is people don't realize like artists are the first people that like by the time you start being an artist, right?
Yeah,
You're spending money.
I know they're
There's
not making no
and
money.
There's no return.
It's not at all.
Like, there's no real like. There's no plan for the shit. There's no return.
Trust me, I know. But the
Because-
podcast shit, it's the same way. Like
Yeah.
right now, I'm just feel like I'm spending money and it
It's
ain't.
part of the grind though. Like you gotta think like first off you gotta get studio time. Well, first you gotta find a beat, find studio time. Then not only do you gotta pay to get the studio time, you gotta pay to get the motherfucking mix later and mastered. If you really want to master, I'll tell you like master's cool, but I don't really think you should do that until you think the song's hot. Like
Yeah,
I don't even pay for a beat
Hey,
until I-
mastering is like buying VC. And I'm gonna say that. I'm saying I'm putting in VC is these niggas lost on her. It's
NBA
okay,
2K.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like buying VC, like especially this year the way they changed the game up. So basically, you got these players that you gonna play with, but you got to take them to the park and shit like that. You need to play with these players first, see how they work.
You know, took me to what the fuck.
You got
Doing
to.
all the way to-
Yeah,
this
yeah.
nigga want look.
I know
he really want to play the
I wouldn't know
game.
the music. I know what you're saying about 2K.
Today when I leave, I'm yeah.
It's already right.
It's already on.
So basically, yeah, it was on. But basically, you got your point guard, whoever you decide to use. You want to know who's you're gonna be able to utilize more in the park. And the park is just basically playing everybody online. You know what I'm saying? So you want it, so listen.
play the game.
So no, real talk. But I mean, it's for people who are the gamers on here.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna invest, because people buy VC. You know what I'm saying? They spend $50, $150, $200 to get this motherfucking player the way they want
so
to get.
extra for a motherfucking video game.
It's crazy, but it's winning.
happens.
That's how it
Hey,
happens.
so what's with the Masters?
Huh?
I thought we was talking about the Masters.
I guess you
No,
should
it's
have that
so basically what it
correlated.
is
Alright.
like he said, don't pay for your masters on a track that you don't want to use. That you're not really don't
And
do
you
it
just
unless it's
said
hot.
that-
Unless it's hot, like he just said that.
You
It-
can
Yeah.
you say you don't really like promote a song. It's something about like you don't buy the beat.
until
Okay.
I do a song to it.
Yeah.
Because if not, like you just buying beats for no reason and just
Oh,
shit is gonna
okay.
charge us. So like
Yeah.
I like how you said YouTube type beats. They got like I'll go grab one of them motherfuckers, and record a song, and
So long story short,
I'll pay for
keep
it.
that motherfucking my player at a level 60 until you know that's the one you gonna want to
you
use
talking
on the
about
court.
deal.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But you-
To make a
Oh, now I get it.
to make a long story short.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. But
yeah,
you might want to change. You might want to be a little inch taller or
Got 10,
something.
exactly.
Yeah,
You might
you
be
might
like,
wanna change it.
I need the rebounds. I need better
Okay,
rebounds. I need to
okay.
move faster. It's just the same
I'm
way.
slow, y'all.
all
But,
that
but
shit.
then you got to pay to somebody take your picture. Then you got to pay for somebody to do the artwork. Then you got to pay to put it on a
That's why I
streaming
don't
site.
charge a lot for artists.
Yeah, like-
I keep telling y'all to lock in with me.
Nigga be like 2,000 in the hole for you even drop the song.
And they're not making no, like, I'm making more money off their music. Just of them booking me type shit.
Literally. That's why you got to know
And that's-
things like merch and
yeah.
shit like that. And relationships. Like everybody tells me in the industry, I just met with Rock Nation like last like week or two ago. And they were just telling me it's like relationships, bro. You know, and you don't
Facts.
have to. It's not all about pay.
It's
It's about
not.
who you know.
It's about who you know and how you
Yeah.
treat them, though. You know what I'm saying?
I did a lot of shit for free and it opened up 1,000 doors for me.
Yeah, you get more opportunities doing free shit than you do.
Then
for, like,
that's
taking
why I
a
be
little-
telling like with these videographers, like I'm not knocking your hustle, but these dudes is not making that much money where they can afford $2,000-$3,000 videos.
Man, they said Glorilla's. What's the big song she got?
They look like they
FR,
just.
fuck nigga free.
They look like they
said
just-
that video
That was
was
old.
40.
Nah, that's her
How
biggest
much?
one.
Fuck nigga free. Yeah, that was like her first joint. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
$40
one she just
video.
got out with all
$40.
No, we talk about
$40
fuck
video.
nigga free.
Yeah,
First one.
The very first video.
$40.
$40 video.
And you know what made her go viral?
You know why? Because they just put a drone up.
Her pregnant friend was in there twerking, and the video was.
I think
viral.
her pregnant friend was fucking
Oh snap! That's move.
not fucking nobody. I'm saying her. I was trying to say her name. Is your girl
Glow.
Glow? But no, glossed up.
It was. Yeah, they all together.
I think she was pregnant in that video.
That was her.
I think that was her.
No,
and
that
she
was not
signed.
glossed up. That was not glossed
That was not her.
No,
Nah, yeah,
that was one of her other
Get
friends.
your facts.
It's like
I'm just
four of
asking.
them.
I say I think.
It's like 4 or 5 of them.
That one
That's
song
a
they just put
$40
out.
video.
But let me tell you something. All of them chicks, I just got through watching them yesterday on YouTube, like just going through their videos. Bro, they got hits that's not even hit industry.
But the thing
And
about
millions of
them-
views on them.
The thing about them, what messes up their money is they gotta perform all together. Like at one Shibuya song, it's like all 4 of them.
Yeah.
So it fucks up the bread when you book them for a concert.
It's not.
I mean, I don't feel like it really fucks up the bread because
You just
that
can't be
shit-
greedy.
It was one of them songs that was like TikTok and motherfuckers was like, it made its money
Nah,
elsewhere.
That's like
you know
the
what I
groups
mean?
like the Migos. You gotta just pay them one big fee instead of paying each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what you know what I'm saying? That's what.
Yeah, like that shit does account when it comes to like booking because now you gotta get 3 flights, you gotta get 3 hotels, you gotta get
Free
3
meals.
meals, you gotta get
Jesus.
3 cars to transport more niggas, and that group shit's different.
Yeah.
No,
It's just different.
you just can't be greedy in the group as well. That's how I look at it. No.
No, you can't be greedy for it. You gotta take.
What if Beyonce was greedy in the group? You think Beyonce was greedy?
I don't think she was good. I feel like, but she got what she deserved though. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
that-
I'm saying, she
She was
carried the
one.
group.
She was the one.
How y'all feel
They
about-
parents sacrificed for
Hey,
them.
does LeBron make more than most people on the court
No.
on his team? Like, back in the day when he was in his prime, he was the best player. You got to play
Yeah.
the best player. Got to make
Yeah.
the most money.
That ain't never in the NBA.
I mean, a lot of most of their money comes from endorsements now. Like,
Same with rap. Same with everything nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
Because now you're just a
That's
brand.
why people. It's what's crazy to me is they over here they locking in with the restaurants now. Like people got their own meals and shit. That's just so crazy to me.
Bubba Dub. Am I saying his name right?
Bubba Dub.
Yeah, Bubba Dub. He got his own meal.
His
Right.
own what?
He got his own meal.
Damn, I thought
Word.
that you just said trash.
Trash. Yeah.
That shit sounded like it was like you pushed a button and it was
Like a drop.
No, he got his own meal somewhere. I don't actually know where it is, but it's called the Bubba Dub meal, some shit like that. But yeah,
Yeah, people got their own weeds, their own liquors. Like, I mean, it's always like that's the hustle.
Don't put my name on no weed.
There's a shit. Put my name all over.
I'm just saying if it ain't I'm just saying if it's terrible.
Yeah, if it's weak.
If it's terrible, don't put my name on the weed. I gotta love that shit for you.
So you done. What all y'all got? What else y'all got going on with Ethica?
Ethica Music.
Besides,
shout out to Ethica Music, man. We need a sponsor.
Y'all got smoke coming. What else?
Yeah, I think there's some smoke coming soon.
I wasn't supposed to say that.
That's cool.
Exclusive drop on Trap Talk Podcast.
That's lit. That's dope.
We need to be an
They
official
down and
Ethica podcast team or something. You need to hook us up with all the artists there and all the events.
Hey.
And we need to.
They might like this, so we'll see.
Hey.
So how many artists is it? Because I see a lot of.
There's like 16 total. I don't know who the focus is on everybody. I know Paperboy is like one of the main artists too.
Paperboy who?
Paperboy Casino. He from Alabama.
I heard of him.
That's my dog. Like me and him been working together a lot too. So
Y'all been twerking together a lot?
I said working.
He's from
No twerk. No twerk.
What?
No twerk.
He's from Texas.
He's from Alabama, I think, originally, and then he moved to Lexington. So he's opened. I think he's opened up a chicken spot. Yeah. Kentucky's everywhere, man. Like I'm gonna try to get.
I probably saw him nominated.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Ethica down for Derby this year. And do some type of.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I really don't want to miss that. Like, that's lit.
Trying to show him. The CEO came in here. He actually been in here. He looked at the studio and shit too. So Matt Cook, shout out to Matt Cook, man.
So how's it been around
Matt Cook
like that?
How that
Matt Cook?
Yeah, just Matt.
Just
Matt.
Just call him MC is what we call him. But like,
MC.
Yeah, MC. Like what's crazy is like the first day I met him was actually the day we signed. That was the first time I ever met him. And then we went downstairs, did some songs. But then like he had got sick, so he wasn't really involved as much for like 2 years. So now that he's back healthy and he's back moving, man. That man, it's different, man. Like he flew the story somebody told me is he flew like for the Ethica, like the feel of the clothes. Mm-hmm. He flew private to Japan like 22 different times or whatever.
So that's why that motherfucking shirt I got from you feels so goddamn good.
Right, he's real.
That's why I want my shirts made up.
Hey, I think I got the best fabric. I don't care. Like
I did not pay her to say that.
I know, like I was about to say, she's trying to get a deal, y'all.
No, like Ethica's my favorite. Like my favorite shit. Like ever since I got a hold of them, I do everything else out.
Go on, take them booty shots and post them.
And will, okay. Not by you, motherfucker.
Oh, that's petty.
Because you're a podcaster now. No, it's okay. You can take my pictures.
I could have retirement for you,
man. So let's go to commercial break real quick. Since I know we just came back, but let's regroup. We're gonna come back with some other shit we're gonna talk about. We're gonna pay some bills. We'll be right back right after these messages right here on Trap Talk Podcast.
Let me pepper bubble.
Oh, here's nigga. And make sure you tune in every Sunday right here on Facebook for Trap Talk Podcast, man. If you got any questions, won't you go over to the Trap Talk Podcast page? You can go like and follow the page. While you at it, won't you go ahead and leave us a review? We do this every Sunday, 8 o'clock. Don't forget, tune in every Sunday, 8 o'clock. You already know what time it is. You already know what we came to do, man. So you go ahead and keep scrolling and do what you do. But right now, on Sunday, 8 o'clock, right now, I need you to put in your notes. I need whatever you put in, wherever you remember at, wherever you store your memory at, I need you to remember Sundays, 8 o'clock, every Sunday, 8 o'clock, Trap Talk Podcast.
Black, like good crack. Light black.
Yo, we had to do a show commercial break, man. We are back, Trap Talk
They
Podcast.
get money.
I go by the name of DJ Face Off, aka Hype Man Face. You know, I still got to think about my DJ name sometimes. It's crazy because I just started doing that shit.
Why don't you just go by hype face?
Hell no, this shit's crap.
Oh, it's nice.
Hype DJ Hype Man Face.
Why don't you go by
Hype
hype
Man
face? Why don't you go hype man?
Anyway, I'm with my co-host in this.
That is a lot of syllables.
Yeah, that's too much.
Hype man face. You a
DJ
fucking
Face
legend.
Off with 3 Fs.
Just do the hype man face. You're a legend to me, bro.
At least that sounded so.
That's why I got.
fake.
That's why you a legend to me. You the best fucking hype man in the fucking.
He's
Louisville,
getting on to
Kentucky.
something. You know what he's doing, right?
And ain't nobody fucking with you.
See what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Why
You see what he's doing right now, right?
What did I do? I'm giving your flowers.
All right, I appreciate it, but I know what you're doing right now. Matter of fact, go ahead.
I was throwing parties, my nigga.
Hey.
I was giving all my money.
Man, shout out to all the hype men in the city, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Renegade.
Shout out to Griff too, man. Damn. So what happened last night? You might as well just talk about it.
Not my God. Not my God. Nah, we ain't gotta talk about
We
it.
ain't gonna talk about it.
Not my
Out
God.
right now, bounce back king.
I know what he said, but
Right.
man, so AJ, go ahead and hit us with them topics, man. Let us know what's going on in the world, man.
So y'all know, did y'all watch the VMAs at all?
But
y'all probably just
caught
seen it
some
on
highlights and
Instagram.
stuff. Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
highlight person.
Yeah, I don't really watch it. I don't watch TV. I mean, the only thing I really seen is on
I saw
Instagram.
Nicki Minaj. They was dissing. What was going on with that?
So
situation?
her,
What's going
I don't
on
know
with
what
the takeoff?
happened. Like honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck happened. But supposedly they ran into each other because
Again.
Cardi made a tweet talking about I ain't even flinch or some shit like that. And then
I seen
yeah, and
Oh, they ran to each other backstage again.
I think no, what it was is Nicki Minaj's husband said some shit on his friend's story. Like if I see so and so, I'm gonna punch their teeth out or some shit like that.
That's when he was outside waiting on.
No, he made a post
Oh, again.
inside VMAs. Like if I see a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, this up type shit. Like and then I don't know if they seen each other or whatever the case may be, but Nicki Minaj's husband was stalking him out on Instagram. Did y'all see that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen him.
That was that weird to me. That was weird. That seemed like
I wish they would all come together and do
The
like
whole
a
relationship is weird to me. But
that don't match up. Like I just feel like,
it is what it is.
Safari didn't mess up with it either.
but it looks like that's her track record though.
That
She
nigga's
picks
lame.
lanes.
I mean, Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj might be like a weird dorky person. If y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how she act.
You seen her in the basement in COVID. She weird too.
Who?
She might,
Nicki?
yeah. I
Nicki
feel
Minaj
like-
came to Coast?
I said in the basement, nigga. When she was on live, she used to go live all the time,
Oh yeah, she did. She did.
and she would just be.
I wish they would come together because that would be dope.
Oh yeah, Cardi nigga.
That's way too far gone.
I know that shit crazy.
That came on that one
You
song.
notice all this shit always happens whenever somebody's dropping something though. If you
Yeah.
ever watch the industry, it's always a little crazy. Like,
It's a formula.
What if they
got
like
formula.
best friends for real?
That'd be so lame.
It'd be dope though.
I love to see both of them work.
I mean, I would, but that would be
They
lame
did on
if
that
they, you know-
motorsport. Was it motorsport?
They was not.
that was
they
an
didn't even.
accident.
That wasn't like
They
that.
didn't even do the video together. They was in two different locations, I believe.
Yeah, it was an accident. That's
No,
when
definitely. They. Yeah, you're right.
the beef just started.
Well, yeah. Speaking of females, like, have you ever did no songs with no female rappers or?
My favorite female artist to work with was is my homegirl Kalina. She used to be in Diddy Dirty Money.
Oh,
I
I remember
feel
that.
like-
You did. I remember
I'm
seeing that
coming
video.
home.
I had a video with
She's got a record on the new Diddy album that just came out, the Love album.
Oh, everybody been hearing about that. I don't listen to
Who
it.
y'all talking about?
Kalina from Dirty Money. Remember Diddy Dirty Money?
Oh,
He had a
yeah,
group
yeah,
with
yeah,
two
yeah,
girls.
yeah.
Kalina, like we went on tour. We went to Switzerland for like 16 to 20 days.
Swear.
We did a tour over there.
Like
Like
switching like it ain't nothing. I don't even know where that shit. I know it's
I went
far.
over to. I went on to overseas and shit.
that shit was fun though.
Might as well bring it up, man. Like, who are all the artists in the industry that you worked with?
I don't. There's been a few. Like even from back in the G, I worked with like the Young Bloods, like Bone Crusher. Even then, like Kalina. I've toured with everybody from Lil Wayne to Jeezy to Jim Jones to even Bow Wow to. Oh man, it's so crazy. I work with a guy named Tech from Houston right now.
Yeah.
He's
Tech Nine.
Nah, it's a dude named Tech. He used to be sounding like P, but like he's blowing up. If you look him up, Tech. Me and him got like 5 records. He just did a collab joint with Fredo Bang.
Okay.
That's crazy. I write for people too behind the scenes. Some of them I can't mention, but like I do a lot of like behind the scenes.
Now that's the craziest part that you actually out here write for people. So is that
That's
in the
dope.
contract that writing for somebody you can't mention that you wrote for this
I mean,
person?
sometimes, but sometimes. But nowadays, people like it's not as like hidden as it used to be.
Like they
people
have
don't
like
care.
songs be having credits and shit. You be seeing
Yeah,
that like.
Yeah, but
Oh, so I didn't know that was a thing. Like people didn't want them to know
Sometimes, but I mean,
until that Drake stuff at McMill.
yeah, like
I
now
saw
people
one-
like write everything.
I saw a Warren Cardi song when Nicki was on the credits.
Really?
Really?
I
You sure?
I might be wrong. I seen some shit on Instagram. They pulled this shit up. Like it was a Nicki song. I mean, it was a Cardi song, and in the credits it was Onika Mirage.
So Cardi B might tweet you after this show and say don't do that.
I mean, I'm sorry, I might be wrong. Don't do that. I love Cardi. I'm a big Cardi fan.
let her tweet.
I'm
Shit,
team
let
both.
Let her come on this motherfucker.
I'm team both too, but I like Cardi just because like I don't know. It just seems more real. Like it don't seem like it's genuine. You know what I'm saying?
I hate when Nicki Minaj do with her voice that I hate that sometimes. Yeah, I hate
How
that.
she do her head like
but
this.
she,
That's
when
Roman.
She
That's
spit
Roman.
that. I saw that one clip when she spit that shit talking about they want to be like her. You saw that?
Yeah. Nicki just, I like her lyrically better.
Yeah.
Cardi, I like Cardi for like every other aspect of Cardi. Not just the music.
Man,
She don't even give you that much music for real. When you think about it.
Yeah.
Nah, she's like a million a show.
But she don't miss really though.
No, yeah, she definitely got hits on her features, boy. What the fuck? She was going hard.
That Lotto verse was so crazy.
what? Yeah.
I like Lotto.
I like writing for females though. I like writing.
I was about to bring up females.
Damn,
like,
well, how you gonna write for female?
Like,
that's,
see-
that's
It's really
Go
just-
ahead.
they say
no,
it's-
let her. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
like a lot of people, you know, are really like the music. Female music right now is real controversial with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they feel like we need to simmer down. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you feel about that? Like
I mean, having a daughter makes me look at it a little different.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't. If you got niggas out here talking about killing each other every fucking day too, so like, if you know what I mean, sex is better than killing.
I mean,
any day.
for sure, yeah.
So-
I like that ratchet shit too. I love all that. You know what I'm saying? It might seem ratchet, you know, like in a bad way. But for me, it's a good way. It's like empowering.
But the way I look at it is, I look at it because I work with artists, so I be like, dang, they done came up. They just a regular person done came up so fast, like Gorilla. She was.
My niece did her makeup.
Yeah, her come up was like, dawg, you gotta be proud of them. They make, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. I'm glad. Like it's definitely different. Like for real. Like females like run the radio. They run the.
Yeah.
They running everything right now.
I see. I
That's
tried to
totally
tell these
different.
motherfuckers out on the last podcast.
No, it wasn't the last one.
Maybe dudes. Just
Well,
been
the
trying to
couple
suppress 'em.
y'all.
Yeah.
We can get back into that if you want to, but you don't want that action.
No, we can. Y'all don't want that.
Okay.
Y'all get.
Hold on. So writing for a female, man. The reason why I want to know how this works because, man, I throw my ass on, the dick and all that shit. No homo pause.
I mean, I don't know if but I mean, you can still like as a guy, you know what you want a girl to do,
Yeah.
so you can reverse that. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
what's
saying?
his name?
But
What's
you
his
be surprised.
young,
I can see him
Lil
writing a bunch of
Yachty.
pauses in there. He writing pause in the parentheses. Pause.
You ain't gotta say that. You ain't gotta say pause.
Yeah.
I gotta say it for myself. I like that.
Safari said he wrote Nicki Minaj shit. What you was about to say? Lil Yachty wrote JT shit. The City
Yeah,
Girls.
yeah.
Man, Jay-Z used to write all Foxy shit.
Yeah, people do
Biggie
that.
used to write Lil Kim shit. Like,
Yeah, they do that.
I feel like that's smart anyway because, like, a lot of times you want the female to say what nigga want to hear. So
Yeah.
might as well be, you know what I'm saying?
and right now, females think like niggas anyway, or even more so. Like,
But
Mm-hmm.
it's just the fact that you sitting there writing, you like, let me put that dick in my mouth. Like, what? No homo pause.
I don't think, if I had to write some shit like that, I would be like, here, we gotta
So
write
you
it
would
together.
you wouldn't be like what kind of artist would you like to?
Like a Rhapsody type
Like,
shit.
I don't know if you know a chick named Paloma she's from Cali. I've been writing with her lately. She's like a cool chick. Like,
She live here now?
nah, she's out Cali for sure. Okay. But I've been writing for her and like just going back and forth and
What's
shit.
her
Like,
vibe like?
she got like a cool vibe. She got like a
I like that Cali music too.
yeah. You can hear some of the
Her
Cali
soul's from Cali. I mean, her
But she got
her
songs
vibe
like,
is Cali.
She got songs like Thug and what's his name, Drakeo the Ruler, or whatever, like
Oh, okay.
like shit like that. So like I've been locking in with her. I locked in with a couple of Little Babies producers and shit. So like I've been doing some, and then one of my good friends, he wrote on some other shit. I can do pop music too. I don't know if people know that, but I can write pop.
That's
shit
so
too.
dope. Yeah.
So
And that's what some money is at.
Nah,
though.
that's what the real money is.
For real.
My dude wrote this song called Butter for BTS. It's like smooth like butter. It's like the third biggest song I think ever, charting wise.
Damn.
And he did the beat and wrote the shit like probably 7-8 years ago, and it came out. And
Damn.
now it's out. Came out like a couple years ago. It's the biggest song in the world. So
So how did they get reinvented? Was it like a TikTok or something?
somebody needed a song at the time, and he sent that one.
Yeah.
And from there, like y'all heard the What's Up G-Way? What's up, G Wade? It's on TikTok. It's like real big.
I probably got
How about yeah?
Next
I
time,
probably heard it.
like every
gonna pop
Drake
up.
reposted it. My homie Cartier, who did my single before this, he's an Ethica producer. He did that beat, like, and it was just he sent it to somebody. Somebody played it, and bow. Now he's got the #1 song on TikTok.
So, as an artist, aiming for TikTok, for TikTok.
What you trying to say?
aiming for TikTok, is that a key thing that people should be trying to do more now?
It depends on you. Depends on what you want to do. Like,
Because I always think that, you know what I'm saying, like an artist should go for TikTok, like a hit. Basically what the baby did.
Yeah,
I mean, everything works for different people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we at an era now where you could just do you, and there's enough people that act or think like you that you can just cater to them, and then other people will just filter in.
That's dope.
You heard of LOM Rudy? He's pretty dope.
So I'm saying there's a million. There's so many artists that like you may know, that I don't, and you might go pay to go see him. I wouldn't, but don't
It be
mean
them
I
coat. It be them people that like Larry.
Larry June.
Larry
That's
June.
another
I keep
artist
saying
that
June.
people he outsells a lot of these people.
Man.
and can pack stadiums more. Not stadiums, but clubs or whatever.
The
arenas
fan
he's doing.
base.
Yeah, it's having a loyal fan base and giving them something other than just music. Give them some clothes. Give them some chicken.
You feel like you got a loyal fan base, man?
I feel like my fan base is different because I have different people from different eras and different reasons. Like my You Don't Want These Cars people probably don't listen to Bounce Back King. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got fans that are 2 years old and fans that are 80. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
Legendary shit right there.
That's dope.
Yeah, see, y'all hear that legendary shit? He's talking right now.
I'm just be talking, man.
What's that legend
Regular
shit?
talk.
I mean, that makes it like when you think about legends, like, you know, let's say Snoop Dogg, like you was talking about earlier,
Yeah.
he really is like, he taps into different genres. Like,
Yeah.
y'all seen that video where they lined up all the like all his little.
all the shit he does.
Yeah.
Over the country.
Yeah, dude. I was like, damn, like.
It was crazy.
But he's not like, but he just makes sure he stays relevant.
the icon.
Yeah, for sure. But like, I feel like that makes a legend. Dipping into different shit and having different type of like fan base. Yeah.
You got to,
Yeah.
You can't just stay in one little lane. Like
Yeah.
you'll see, like that lane, like even with street rappers, like if you don't make some type of transition,
You
the
gotta
streets
grow.
will turn on you just like they turn on every other thing.
Do you feel like that messed up the industry, the street shit, the last couple years?
I think it's messed. Honestly, not to even be like that
I
person.
don't feel like
I
the
think
energy's the same. No
I think
more.
it fucked up the world, really. Like something with all these young people just wanting to shoot and kill
Yeah.
all the time.
That shit's
like
stupid.
Eventually, there's only so many times I can hear spin the block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've heard that in every song.
You think they should ban wearing hoodies in 90-degree weather?
What?
Shit, whatever floats your boat, man. I know, but I do. Like
I'm dead ass though. Like
I'll be out of like Thunder, and I'll be like, nigga, it is not cold.
yeah, like
I know.
Have you noticed when them niggas started wearing them hoodies in 80-degree weather, 100-degree weather, that they started shooting more?
Nah, just the Pooh Shiesty era. It was just
Yeah,
That's stupid.
Yeah.
COVID fucked it up too because they let everybody wear a mask and it's okay.
Yeah, but here too, it's
Yeah.
easy as fuck to get a gun. I mean, it's
Yeah.
easy to fuck to get a gun anywhere, but
Yeah.
places like here, it's easy to have one and it be legal. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man. It's sad though to see
It
everybody like
is,
this.
but the thing is, like, the only way it's gonna get better for it to get worse. And that's when people's gonna realize, like, all right, like this is, people's gonna have enough.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's starting to get to that point.
Yeah, it's only so much this person can hit this person and that person. You know what I mean? It's
It's the 15-year-olds and the 14-year-olds and shit like that.
yeah,
It's
but you got to
actually-
think of what's being fed to them every day. Too.
Yeah, drill
And they
music.
minds
They
and
love drill
soul,
music.
you know what I'm saying?
It's the
Like,
drill.
yeah.
It's the drugs too.
What happened to the drill music? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't the drill music no more. It's, they all podcasters now. So like
What?
What?
all the drill rappers is podcasters now. All of them.
Is that what's going on with you right now?
Is that your next round?
I'm a drill photographer.
He's a drill photographer.
But nah, like if you watch a No Jumper, like the Chicago culture is so big. That's all people talk about.
Just killing?
Nah, they just big on they just big on Chicago's culture. Like you got gangsters telling what they done did. Like that's what they do.
Yeah, I mean those type of stories is more interesting. Than just Tom living in the suburbs.
Me and BCM had a fight one time, man, in his mom's hallway.
There we go, dude. There we go.
What happened? You snuck him?
Nah, he got me.
Man,
He got me.
He was.
He better not try nothing right now.
He was bigger now.
But it wasn't no like knockout situation. It's just love.
He used
never let that
he
go.
used to be a little annoying back in the day.
With German.
That
So what
started
happened?
to come out. Pause.
You stole him. You stole him all time.
I kept telling him, I forgot.
You kept telling me to stop whatever I was
I think he
doing.
was kept trying to go in my house, and I was like, "Bro, stop, bro!" And he just kept doing it. And it was like, all right.
He was a dark skin when a nigga couldn't let nobody in the house.
Hey, bro, we hung out right after that. like 10 minutes after.
Yeah.
Why you kept going in his house?
I was just being an asshole,
He
man.
kept going. He just, I don't know if he could take his medicine that day or something.
Oh, he was on Ritalin.
I don't know
I
if
did
he was
take
on
Ritalin back in
medicine
the
or
day.
not. It was something. Now that I think
I did
about
back
it,
in the day, but
now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, he was off something that day. 'Cause he just kept. I was like, bro, I'm shutting my door.
I just kept fucking with him.
and I just had enough that day, I guess.
He took his girl.
Hey.
It was over, girl.
No.
It's always over, girl.
No, it wasn't over no girl. It wasn't over no girl. We had a group of women that we hung out with at the neighborhood. In the neighborhood, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Throwback right there.
yeah.
So,
Then,
so what's your greatest moment coming up together since y'all
oh
got hit?
shit.
I'll tell you my greatest moment.
Go ahead, dude, because I know what you're going to say. I was going to say it, but go ahead.
When I beat your ass again. No,
No, it wasn't that type of fight, but damn, we did.
Yeah, but this time
Rustled-
was
we just rustled
hilarious.
a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little. We threw a couple of things, but one time we climbing these two trees, bro. And like,
That was next to each
support
other.
shit, and they next.
Pine trees at that.
And there's like one little branch that goes from one tree to the other one, and I'm like, so I'm in my tree just chilling. And he like, I'm gonna try to go
I
over
say
here.
y'all like kids, like little
Like
kids.
6th grade, 7th grade, something like that. And he's like, I'm about to go over here. I'm like, bruh, don't do it, dog. I don't know what I sound like back then, but it was like, bruh.
You got
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
So he like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And so then like he takes one step, and I hear. I said, oh, shit. I said, oh, man. I look this way, and I look back, and this nigga's looking at me like he's reaching for
That
me to
nigga said,
grab
I was like, no.
you fall face first on your back.
on his back.
Oh, my back.
Knock the air out you.
Oh,
That happened to me before.
Yeah, Eric gone. So like,
Don't touch me. Don't move. Well, no. This nigga comes out the tree.
I'm laughing. Like, at this point, because I told you not to do it.
I'm mad at this nigga to Lou laughing.
I'm like crying, laughing, trying to talk. Like, you all right, bro? You all right? So look, just
That be me, dog. I be
I
like,
would say,
crying. I was crying.
Did
so
you
like,
do the one of those?
dude.
So he's laying there, but we had just got these little popsicles or something, bro, and like the little, the little cheap freezer joints. So he's laying down.
But I had
And I'm like,
I had this popsicle on my hand the whole time.
The whole time he's falling. He's falling
I never dropped the motherfucker at all. No, it wasn't even. Was it open?
It was the plastic one.
Only
That
thing it was
wasn't
open yet.
It was
Yeah.
the orange joint,
Yeah,
the
it
Flintstones.
was orange. No,
The
it was
Flintstone
the plastic joints.
The little plastic-
the little push up, not the
They
push
come in a little net bag now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, them little cheap. Like, so he's falling and he holds on to that motherfucker like
The whole time.
So
So
I finally get out the tree and I'm like, hey, bro, since you failed me, you don't need this popsicle. I'm trying to get the popsicle. That nigga hollered, I promise to God, one tear falling out his eye, laying down. That nigga hollered, give me my popsicle. I lost it after that.
and then I said, leave me alone right now.
I wonder how both y'all voices sound.
That was his voice right there.
no, not that the fact that you ain't give a fuck about it. It's okay. You want
That was
popsicle.
it. And apparently my daddy didn't either. 'Cause when I went home, that nigga just told me to take a nap.
Yeah, the nigga-
Well, you ain't supposed to take a nap out of
he was walking funny all the way to the crib, bro.
Boy, I walked like that for weeks. I was like,
Knock the wind out your ass.
like I'm talking about every time I move,
Damn.
Yeah,
what's
that's
that leg? Every time my leg move, I'll be like,
I I feel like every kid has a tree story, dog.
Not
That
these
was,
kids.
that was my funniest one right
These
there.
kids probably watch somebody on YouTube climbing the tree.
Exactly.
Look at that.
Shot a nigga at a tree.
These motherfuckers be watching niggas
Right.
play with Legos and shit. We used to just build the shit. They used to go watch. Now they watch people do it. That's crazy.
Yeah, times has changed, dog.
Yeah, that's my Stephen right there.
What's yours?
Them niggas threw me in the pool playing Marco Polo. Was it Marco Polo? No,
We
Sharks
play
and
Sharks Minnows.
Sharks and Minnows.
Yeah.
What's that? Where you
I
got
couldn't
close your
swim.
eyes and you got yell.
Nah, that's Marco Polo.
One nigga's a shark in the pool, or girl, whatever.
Yeah.
So one person, and the rest of people are outside the pool. But if he touched the edge before you jump off,
Yeah.
you caught, or
think
if
I
he catch
remember
you
that.
in the water. So I'll just wait and just jump over the nigga.
Yeah, every
Exactly.
time. I couldn't swim for the first half of the summer. I know that summer,
He
but
was determined.
yeah, well, somebody threw me in the pool at one point in time, and I ended up learning how to swim. So
Yeah.
I was actually happy. But I used to try to play Sharks and Minnows on the other side of the rope, like like somebody was gonna come over and be like,
I can see your daddy throwing you in the pool with a cigarette out, bro. You better learn how to swim.
"Oh, my
Relax with
daddy,
the
my
dirt.
daddy was man."
They was
We
first
be-
niggas with surround sound.
We-
Don't get
we-
Nah, he said he had. He said it. I don't know everybody. I had everything growing up.
I did. I ain't
he
gonna
was
lie.
I used to go over his house. He had the 60. He had everything
That's
a nigga
what he
wanted to
said.
like fuck with for real.
That's what he said.
As a shout out to my daddy, man. But that nigga, when he was looking for me in that neighborhood, man,
Oh yeah.
he would sit out that back window at his bedroom window and be like, "Stefan."
Shit's like a movie with his daddy, dog.
This neighborhood was huge. Stefan.
Promise you. That nigga be like, oh shit, y'all, I gotta go now.
Hey, either that or somebody ran around the corner. Hey, your daddy looking for you. And nobody was like, hey, man, your daddy looking like just a normal shit. They're like, hey, your daddy's looking for you. Like, this nigga's nuts.
Oh, I should have lived out Westport. That's like a different world out there.
That's
Bro, it was a
funny
different
as
world.
hell.
I never heard no childhood. Everybody was stealing bikes and shit.
Yeah,
Bruh.
when I moved out there, it was way different. I was like, bro, this shit is like,
A neighborhood.
yeah, it's like a real little community.
Right.
It wasn't no hood, it was a community.
We used to sit on this thing, the green box.
Green
You know,
box.
the electrical
Yeah,
little box.
yeah, everybody.
We used to sit there, which
all
was
the drama
fucking
was there.
dangerous as shit. If you think about it, that was stupid.
That's where all the drama was.
But we sat there and we used to have, it was the crew. Like, if you wasn't fucking with that crew, you wasn't nobody in the neighborhood. Like, that was the crew. That was the crew.
Yeah, I moved away from that neighborhood and still used to come back when I was like, you know what I mean? Like, it was fun over there.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. Shit, I had a ball. I would creek walk and all kind of shit. But don't get it twisted. Like, my dad, he was from the West, so we used to always go to the West End. Actually, for one summer, I went down to the West End. My stepmother was on house
You
arrest.
sound like it's an adventure.
No, it was. Because
a little journey.
it was because that's when I stayed down there for a year straight.
Yeah.
So me being down there for a year straight, my stepmother was on house arrest. I don't know why she was on house arrest, but she did it. But she did it. She did house arrest over her mama's house on 23rd and Algonquin.
Yeah.
So I started meeting all them niggas around there.
Yeah, so
And yeah, that's the first time I got poison ivy. I got poison ivy on my dick at that time. No,
Oh my god.
Commercial break. How did you do that?
So I was outside playing like kids do, and I went behind the bush and took a piss. But I guess I had already touched the poison ivy. So I went behind the bush and took
Start
it.
crying.
No, I didn't know until I got in the house.
I'd have kept that.
And my dad, no, it's cool. And my
I mean, you're right.
and my daddy was like, I was like, Daddy, something's wrong. He was like, what's going on? I was like, man, my shit, like, I didn't say my shit, but my shit was just swollen. I mean,
Oh my god.
Shit, he probably was blessed. I'm having on my shit right now.
You are so childish, dog.
Shit. What kind of fly is that?
That'll be the new
so,
trend.
nigga, so
The poison ivy dick trend.
It's big though. It's big.
that motherfucker,
Oh my god.
What's the name of that poison?
that motherfucker was swollen. And they was like, man, what'd you do? What'd you do? So I was like, I don't know. So
First of all, why was your dick out?
Man, that's why I just sitting out here. He just
listen, I went, you know how you be playing, right? You're a kid. You outside, you playing, you around bushes and shit. You picking up sticks, you throwing them shit. Then you got to go pee. Well, boys don't got to go in the house like y'all do and pee. We just pull that shit out behind a tree
So the
and
poison
take a
ivy was
piss.
in your hand.
Yes, the poison ivy was on my hand.
So when you showed your
I don't even wanna
stepmom, what
think
she
about
say?
She's like, what the fuck is it?
She's like, oh my god.
So they was like, so they, you know, I went to the doctor and everything, and they figured out it was poison ivy. It was poison ivy. And I was like,
That's
damn.
wild, bro.
And from that point on, that's why I wash my hands anytime I do touch anything. I do anything because that shit.
It scarred you for life.
Yeah,
Literally.
like before I eat food, I can't just sit there and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Let me get that.
Yeah.
I gotta literally go wash my hands. Like I be watching people work, they be wiping their ass and don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't wash their hands. Then they go out there and grab a sandwich and bite it.
And the first
yeah,
thing
we
you
go
think
somewhere
about is, nigga, I had poison ivy on my dick. Let me wash my hands.
Wash my dick hands.
Poison ivy dick in.
I did. I never touched myself. That's why before sex, I gotta have a shower. Like,
These fucked
and the
up.
person I'm with gotta take one too.
Oh
That's
man, you got too
good.
many rules out here.
I'm OCD
That's
with that
good,
shit.
though.
I don't want to smell nothing. I don't want nothing to be on there that could have been like
He's
That
scared
nigga
of
shit
poison.
would-
poison ivy
It would probably
sex.
fall off. It probably turn.
Y'all sweat if it swell up and get stuck in you, what we gonna do? It's like dogs mating.
God.
Oh man, y'all
Can you really?
Well, this went left.
yeah, it went all the way.
Right.
I'm just saying the dog. It's like dog. Think about that. If I had
Nobody wants to
poison,
think about that.
if I had poison ivy on my shit and I went and slept with a girl,
Yeah, nobody wants to think
She
about
gonna have a fat monkey.
exactly. It'd be like
All
two
right,
dogs
okay,
mating when they lock
that's
up.
Oh, that's what you talking about.
Like two dogs mating when they lock up,
I think
and
that
you
shit-
can't get them apart until they go.
I don't understand why. I don't understand why.
His
God,
analogies are crazy.
I know, but I don't understand. I don't understand why God made dogs like it. I don't get that locking shit. Like, how do they get locked
Because they swell up.
where you cannot pull it
Poison
down at
ivy.
all?
Because they want to make sure that they get impregnated. That's why they say here, like when once they done, like they will separate, but they just have to wait. That's why they stuck together. Like it's a science, it's a nature
If
thing.
that shit happened to us.
That'd be weak if you got stuck to something.
You ready to go?
Especially if you trying to creep with them. I'm like,
Damn,
we gotta do this for an hour, bitch. Hold on.
I don't get that. Like, that's fucked up. God fucked them up.
They did something because as soon as I bust, it's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god!
it's over.
Trap talk.
I ain't know. That's the real trap. though.
Nah, this is the trap talk.
First hour.
That's that whiskey done kicked in. That whiskey done kicked
that what it
in.
is?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I thought,
But how strong is that liquor? Because you got
no, I'm good. I just
Yeah,
We know you
went
good.
somewhere else with this one.
no. What is hey trap talk? Transparent, real, authentic people is what trap stands for. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
well, let's get real.
I wish you never learned that word. You
Transparent, authentic. Which one?
you said it's on proper. Transparent are real, authentic people.
Hey, that's what it stands for. People, it's not for a trap. It's not for no gang shit or no gangster shit. It's just basically
For poison ivy dicks. I get it. You should have told me this when I first came on.
That nigga fuck.
it ain't for that either. It's
Shit.
just
You know what? This is the therapy section right here.
No,
what,
it's
else,
just-
what else has bothered you? What else scarred
nothing.
you?
Nothing. That
What
was
else
just, I
scarred
was
you?
just thinking stories back from the day.
What
Back
else-
in the day,
what
that's
else
just what
scarred
happened.
That's crazy right there.
Oh, I got a key stuck in my hand one time jumping the fence or some shit like that. That's it.
A key.
Now Westport too. I had a
You
key.
need to stay away from West.
Remember them Tommy Gear
Oh,
chains?
yeah.
Oh,
I used to have a Tommy Gear chain on, and my key was on there, and I jumped over the fence and fell, and the key went in my hand.
damn.
And I got up like this. Look, y'all. This motherfucker's hanging on my.
Yeah. Was that
on my
before or
neck.
after poison ivy?
That was way. That was after.
Yeah, so
Before.
you already been.
That's before, that's before.
Nothing can fuck you up no more.
No, it was before.
Key in my hand. Fuck that.
I think Nina and everybody was right there. Like I feel like you was there. It got stuck in my hand. Maybe it was Didi and them, but it was like
So the caption for this video is gonna be "Poison Ivy Dick B Sims in the video."
no, never that.
not.
Hey,
I did not.
I gotta watch this.
I mean,
I
but
did
it's
not want to be a sub.
but it's real talk. Hey, it's an embarrassing. So what's your embarrassing moment that you ever had? It wasn't really embarrassing because I took a
Embarrassing
piss
moment.
outside like little boys do. I just didn't wash my hands first. So kids, wash your
my
hands.
stomach was bubbling one day, and I was jumping on the trampoline.
This
You
nigga
shitting
shitting
on
on
yourself?
himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got one of them type of stuff.
See, that's
Oh my
even
God.
nastier.
Hey Jay, give me one of your freakiest ones.
That's not.
No, it gotta be freaky when it was from my time.
No, give me listen to birds.
That nigga went from disgusting to
Yeah, give me one of your disgusting. All right, no, she already got. Yeah, she's a disgusting person, so I know you.
No, I'm not. Why you putting that in the air? Look,
I got a poop crew at the work. Poop
It's
crew.
not a poop crew.
Oh, this dude got the poo poo crew.
What? Hold on.
I'm so mad I told you that.
This is the real trap.
I'm the only normal one.
Can I get some more of that bottle?
No. Why? It's my friends I work for Call of Duties.
I called the Call of Duty.
Our little friend group is just Call of Duties. We had a little group chat that's called the Duties.
And why is it called the Duty?
Now she ain't sexy to you no more, huh? That's why it's my dog.
Go ahead.
I fucking hate you.
How did the duties start?
In the bathroom.
Y'all just was sitting there and y'all
Like,
started
cause
talking?
we all working on the same floor, and then we, you know, saying like, "Is that you in there?" "Oh yes, man." And we be talking like, you
Y'all
know.
talk or text?
They hold hands and do.
No, we talk in the bathroom through the stall while we be in the bathroom.
And like y'all can hear each other's.
Hold my hand, baby. This is
Like
a big
the
one coming out.
stalls is right next to
There's
each
a
other.
big one coming.
So like, what I'm talking about, you know that first one, the first initial when you first sit down. Y'all hear all those?
Is that you, girl?
Yeah, well,
I knew that was your man.
I see her shoes come out. I'm like, oh, is that what so and so?
Oh, you can tell by the sound now, huh? Oh, that's Keisha right there.
Keisha, girl, I didn't know it was you.
Stinking.
I thought you wasn't coming in
Stinking.
today.
Your pants was covering up your feet. I didn't see your shoes today. What's up, girl?
Okay, y'all niggas act like y'all don't be sitting there talking to each other when y'all be going to the bathroom.
Hell
I
no.
rarely go to a public bathroom.
Hell no.
We be at
Airport,
work
only
8
time.
hours of the
Yeah, I
day,
got to.
so
Airport, I
I'm
got
scared to use the plane. To use the.
I can't use that one. Nah.
I will hold
What?
it unless
What
I
bathroom
really
is-
have to
The
go.
plane,
drink
the plane bathroom.
No, I
guess
hate
so.
those
I'm too big for that
bathrooms.
motherfucker. I feel like I get
Unless
stuck
I
in.
gotta go.
I seen too
Yeah.
many movies with fat motherfuckers getting stuck in the damn.
And I be seeing a lot of
Yes.
people talking about the Mile High Club and shit, and that's just, it's too close of a area.
What you mean?
Where you fuck in the bathroom.
Yeah,
It's just
somebody
like- I feel
got
like-
caught doing that.
I feel like it's just nasty. I feel like that the airport bathroom is nasty.
Airport
airplane,
bathroom? Oh, yeah.
airplane.
Yeah, anything, any,
Yeah.
any. I don't know. Shit, toilets in the air that just don't sound right.
Where's it going?
For the longest, I thought that they used to just drop it. I used to be
Now they got
scared
like
when I
a-
seen
they
planes.
got you know what? I used to think that shit.
I thought that shit too. I used to think that shit used to just hit a nigga down there.
Somebody goes get empty.
That's
Because
gross.
you'd be surprised. It's a lot of Instagram models, and that's like their main job, working at the airports. That's how they
Yeah.
travel.
That's
a
how they
lot.
travel, yeah.
They not selling.
shit,
a lot of them ain't
they go-
selling ass though, but some of them are. But they traveling a lot.
They cleaning ass though. They cleaning ass
I
juices.
need to work at the airport. Give me some
I
free
tried.
clothes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
You tried to clean ass juice?
Yeah,
That's
airport,
good, yeah.
airport.
Yeah.
Having
You
that
tried
is,
to.
is
You say you tried to clean ass juice. You want?
Oh,
What are we talking about now?
The Instagram models.
but
Though.
nah, them flight benefits is what's up.
What time we got on here, man?
I don't even know. We ever talk.
Man, you said you sharded. That was your.
I was sharded. Nah, it wasn't a shard. It was more like I remember I was at daycare and I kept telling this lady, I think her name was Laura. I was like, yo, like we over here hooping. I'm like, I got to go upstairs. She's like, no. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, I need to go upstairs. And finally, she's like, all right, go ahead. I'm like, all right. I get all the way to the stall, pull my shit down, and all comes out.
what
You
happened
know how
to me.
your shit's right here. So
caught it.
It's right. Yeah, I caught it. The little dog
what happened
catcher.
to me.
And I had to sit there for like an hour until I was like, all right, how do I get out of here? Like, how do I break this to them that I need a whole new everything? And then my mom.
I was about to say, what did moms do?
She was mad because she had to come up.
Shitting on your motherfucking self.
Yeah, my mom ain't had no car, so she had to come up there, grab me, and I had to walk home with the shitty booty.
That nigga had a rash. How old you?
His license too. It was a red.
That motherfucker was red as fuck.
Oh, I hope it wasn't a long walk.
I ain't never told nobody that story for real, especially on camera. So, yeah.
That shit-
Exclusive
It's
Trap
pretty good.
Talk podcast.
I can tell, hey.
I hope it wasn't a long walk.
Yeah, it was. I mean, probably like 15 minutes or something.
Damn.
I don't
Carry
know.
your mom
You know,
close
you
to
a
you
kid,
out.
everything seemed like it was forever.
Yeah.
It was like 15.
Especially with a shitty ass. I bet it was.
Yeah,
Probably like that, yeah.
awkward and shit. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah. Once it's there, though, you might as well just piss and everything. No, I'm just playing. That's a
Oh
joke.
my god.
That's a joke.
Another story for another day.
All right, man. We'll be right back after these messages right here on Trap Talk Podcast. And make sure you tune in every Sunday right here on Facebook for Trap Talk Podcast, man. If you got any questions, won't you go over to the Trap Talk Podcast page? You can go like and follow the page. While you at it, won't you go ahead and leave us a review? We do this every Sunday, 8 o'clock. Don't forget, tune in every Sunday, 8 o'clock. You already know what time it is. You already know what we came to do, man. So you go ahead and keep scrolling and do what you do. But right now, on Sunday, 8 o'clock right now. I need you to put in your notes. I need whatever you put it in, wherever you remember at, wherever you store your memory at. I need you to remember Sundays, 8 o'clock, every Sunday, 8 o'clock, Trap Talk Podcast.
Yo, it's your boy Moffitt. I'm a new co-host of Trap Talk Podcast every Sunday at 8. Make sure y'all tune in. Y'all don't want to miss this. We got all kinds of stories about the new topics and what's going on in the nightlife and some good-ass stories. So make sure y'all follow our YouTube page. And I'm also co-hosting with my boy Face every Sunday at 8 p.m. Trap Talk Podcast. Make sure y'all tune in. Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page. We it?
He was pissed.
Yo, welcome back to Trap Talk Podcast. Make sure you do me a favor. Go over to the Facebook page on Trap Talk Podcast. Make sure you like and follow the page. Make sure you go to YouTube. Make sure you hit that like notification, subscribe, like, and then hit that notification bell. Make sure you get all of the notifications from, you know what I'm saying, the Trap Talk. All the content that we post up, it'll be right there. It'll come immediately as soon as you do that black bell, man. Just look out for us. Make sure you go on to Spotify. Make sure you follow us on Spotify. We do have the podcast playing on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple. What is it? Apple?
Taylor.
Apple Podcast.
I don't know why I knew that was. I was looking at your phone.
They divorced.
They announced the separation.
Ah, man.
I'm so mad.
Hold on, we're going to get into it.
Yes, we do.
But Podbean, make sure you holler at us, man. All the listeners who listen to us now, let us know how you feel. Come on the YouTube page, leave comments, and leave questions. If you have questions for anybody, if you have questions for any of our guests, if you have questions that you want us to ask each other, once you get on there, leave us a review, leave us the questions, and let us know, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We still in right now. I just had to, get that plug in real quick. All right, we had an interesting conversation right before the break, so we going to change ship a little. We're going to jump ship a little
That was
bit.
an
I
interesting
changed
conversation for
Yeah,
you.
the duties. I mean, come on now, the duties.
Disgusting.
Poison Ivy Dick.
Okay, anyways, we're gonna move on. No, but I just got the news, y'all. Tiana Taylor and what's his name? Iman just announced their separation.
I don't know why y'all think that shit's so perfect. Like everybody's gonna be so perfect.
I know, it's just that like they just look so good together. They kids are so cute. It's just like damn.
You was rooting for him?
I was rooting for them.
Well, I'm glad that they separate. Some people just gotta go their own separate ways.
You just want to get at it.
Like
but
you
it
got a
ain't-
chance with Tiana, boy. You was not in her high
Let
requirement.
me hit this 29 parlay for $8 million. I bet I get it.
Not big enough.
That ain't enough.
We got every nigga thinking they were getting rich.
Oh God!
I ain't even signed up for that shit.
Everybody's breaking up though. Watch Jeezy and his girl, that Asian
That
girl.
nigga
I've seen
being
that too.
that nigga being Louisville too much.
That might be what it is.
Yeah.
I seen Iman Shumpert on like the little once you fly and then you gotta get on like a little bus to get to the rental cars. He was on that bitch. And it, like right before that, I think he had just got arrested right after that for some weed or some shit.
Jeezy?
Nah, Iman.
Hey, man.
I took a picture of it too on the low, like. You know what I mean?
I seen that. I seen that on your story.
Yeah, and then he actually looked at the story too, and I was like, damn. This nigga recorded me. Yeah, I had to.
You tagged him?
I don't know. I might have.
I think you did.
I think I did. I'm like, but I didn't think he was going to like see it. But I guess the nigga did.
Like,
Shout out to Iman. Hopefully they work
That's
that
it
out.
though.
Blue check semi in the building. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't want that blue check. That fake ass.
You got that shit on there.
Nah, you
on
gotta pay
Facebook,
for
that's
it.
Yeah.
real. On Facebook is real, but that I don't want that fake ass. I just started July 23rd. Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
On
They
my
water
real
that
check.
shit down so
Yeah.
bad. Like
And what happens? What happens when you buy that check and you broke, and now next week you ain't got that check no more? 'Cause
You're
ain't
looking
pay
real
your- You ain't pay your little
stupid.
$11, $12.
Yo,
whatever.
Hulu came out before that motherfucker came out.
I done seen a couple
That
niggas
shit happened before.
too. I'm like, what happened to the blue ski?
I ain't paid on that. I ain't paid.
And they put my money on the
My
card.
Hulu came out on my account before that did. That
What
was
is
the
it
last
for? Just
one.
to secure your account where can't nobody get it. That's it.
It's
But the blue,
like
it's to keep the blue check, right?
yeah, keep the blue check. You got some type of features as far as like you know what I'm saying.
Perks or some shit.
Yeah,
that
you get little perks and stuff, but
That you get to see who's actually looking at your post or your shit.
yeah, you can see. I feel like you can see
Yeah.
some shit. No, but
Yeah, but I don't want to be that dude that's blue check boom, and then 1
That's
month.
so-
That tells you. That tell a lot about your finances.
You lose your job, you lose your blue check and shit.
Blue check.
Do you are you big on social media? Do you like using it?
I'm addicted to it for real.
Yeah.
Cause I know more shit about shit that I shouldn't know about.
That's me.
Like I be knowing about. I be like, I be seeing a nigga in the club, be like, damn, bro, I remember you. Cause your ass used to pop up. I never get
I
on
remember
TikTok.
you told me that.
I never get on TikTok, but every time I open it, it's the first
Sunday,
I
Monday,
swear.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
then
Friday,
just-
Saturday.
I'm talking about. Then like I remember the
same
fight
set.
shit you posted. His little like the
With my daughter.
I think he posted some fighting too though.
Which
like,
way?
Like it was like a fight outside.
Oh, the southern
And the
shit
music,
and the music.
forgot-
I was
bro,
putting R&B music. I
was-
went viral.
I was crying, but I be knowing shit like that. Like if I start following you, I'm gonna know I'm gonna know about the duties and everything. 'Cause I just, for some reason, I don't know.
That's
get
me.
addicted.
I be like it's like kind of like automatic now, where you just
Oh,
you know what I'm saying. Just I be
As soon as you watch a TV commercial, come on.
there. You go, lost
I'm
it.
tired.
I hate when a
Me
motherfucker
too.
follow you.
I hate
I
commercials.
know what you doing, but you never see them like a post or nothing.
Yeah, I got my.
They be like, "Hey man, you killing on that podcast. Nigga, I ain't never seen you jump
ain't
on
sure
there.
you ain't like
Nigga,
you ain't
my cousin called
commenting.
me. I saw you on the red carpet. I saw you. Ain't sure they like it.
Yeah, you ain't see it then. If you don't want
Then they always be like, "When I seen you on your little podcast, what you mean little, nigga? Why's everything little?
You see all these motherfucking equipment, nigga, ain't shit little.
Not little.
me?
Me and her.
And we got sound.
man, we in big shit right
I was watching a podcast the other day,
Yeah.
and they shit was like, they audio was, I was like, ooh, I'm so glad we don't sound like that.
Who is it? You want me to say them?
No.
No,
Oh man, here we go.
Oh my
this
God.
is Charlemagne. I swear to
I
God,
don't
it's
need no more
Charlemagne.
problems out this way.
Yeah.
You love it. Quit. I swear, that makes me so mad.
What makes
Embrace
you?
the shit.
What makes you
like
want
the
to
drama?
He
be?
likes
You
it.
like it?
You gonna say something?
What? What make me what? I mean,
What makes you, entertain? Like want to be a part of that type of
What? Like
He's going to deny
the
it.
drama? Because when you post shit and
You
troll on
feed-
shit,
you feed
that
into
people's
it.
gonna feed into it.
honest to God, because like when I wake up, like when I wake up in the morning, like 10:30, I wake up, I be like, man, I might fuck up somebody's day.
Why?
I'll be like, bro, I'm gonna get me some more ops.
Why?
Then I go brush my teeth, and I be thinking about, dang,
Man, fuck this nigga.
I wanna do it.
Fuck that nigga.
So
Yeah.
now that you finally, like, you're finally saying, like, agreeing that you bring this shit upon yourself.
I mean,
Sometime.
nah, because I just be like, I be in my own world, so I really don't be knowing what's going on. But it's just like, I don't know, bro. It's just what comes.
Lean over this way a little bit. You too cool right now.
It's just what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know.
He got his all black on. He got his shades on. This-
I just want to apologize to Virtue.
That nigga needs some knee
I'm sorry.
pads on.
Speaking of virtue, are they open? I'm on some
Yeah, we do
wings.
They having a day party right now.
He can't
do?
go.
I can't go.
He's kicked out.
You banned from the virtue.
That nigga's banned from everything.
The
this
God
year.
is there right now.
Oh, so you gotta get your wings on through the window.
Yeah.
You got to call it in.
He got to get AJ to get his wings.
Like I can't go. Yeah.
Got to eat in the car. Dang.
That's fucked up.
I definitely fuck with virtue wings though.
I do.
Them Grippo
You
joints. I
heard
remember when
the,
that was on Oak Street. I used to fuck
Yeah. You tried the lemon pepper buffalo.
that sound fire.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite songs.
Try the
Right, yeah.
catfish nuggets too.
Oh, I did with AT one time.
The buffalo ones, right?
Yeah, lemon pepper buffalo.
Catfish. No?
Are they
Catfish,
trying to
yeah.
get? Are they trying to? Oh, maybe.
Oh, you got to sign a petition. Okay, this is what I
I
need y'all to
signed
do.
it,
It's a petition going on for Virtue. Please sign it. The neighborhood is trying to drat out just that street dry.
Yeah, they're trying to make it just the
Yeah,
street,
just
no
that
alcohol.
If y'all don't know
Yeah.
what that means, yeah, it means that, they
Literally.
don't want nobody selling alcohol.
from Papa John's to the street.
Yeah, so it's gonna be bring your own
That's
Kool-Aid.
targeting. That's like, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, to make the whole area. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That y'all targeting that one Pacific, and that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to
do that everywhere too. I think
Yeah.
they're trying to fuck up the Highlands and shit.
They changing that curfew too to 2 p.m. I think.
Oh, really?
I heard
that needs to happen.
I
Right
ain't too
now.
mad at that.
Yeah, for
Somebody
sure.
told me honestly, bro, nothing good happens after 12, and it's stuck in my head.
That's a fact though.
Nah, you fat
No, I
off.
kind of pull up to the club about 1:30 when I used to go
I
out.
know, but
I mean, that's when you pull it up, but like shit really don't happen. Like shit starts happening after midnight.
Just don't.
you know what
I'll
I'm
be
saying?
like, my
1
club
o'clock, 2
limit
o'clock.
is like 30, 40 minutes in the club and I'm out.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing usually. A lot of times I go get some food, say hi, bye, and I go about my way.
It's just nowadays too. There's so much shit going on.
now-
I
now
don't be
it's
knowing who beefing with who, and I just be
Yeah,
like, bro,
that's
like,
exhausting.
yeah. I'm tired of. I just want to come here and eat, drink.
Like the whole point of going out is to have fun, not to be, you know what I'm saying, watching your back and, you know what I'm saying, watching everybody's, you know what I'm saying, moves
I was
and
at the
shit.
most Rufus Club for years. I didn't feel that way at all.
What?
But Coles,
Yeah, I didn't.
Cause that was you that was your, you know what I'm
your little
saying,
comfort zone, though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I hated going to Coles.
Why?
I mean,
I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. I
was
never
never my
felt like.
thing.
I never felt like it was.
That nigga Mafia did too. That nigga Mafia used to pop up like the Jack in the Box. You know the little thing. Click.
now-
Go on the side of the crowd. Click. And then he was gone. It was over with.
I love all the hood spots. It just Coles for some reason I just didn't like going.
Coles was like my brother used to.
But
be
every
like,
time I went, I had a good time. Though.
yeah, I
Yeah.
sure enough
I
had a
can't
good
even,
time.
can't knock it.
my brother be like, man, you at Coles? I'm like, yeah. He like, man,
Coles is legendary.
they rob niggas on the dance floor. What you doing? And I'm like, what? I ain't never heard
I
a
ain't
nigga
never
got
seen
robbed
that.
on the dance floor.
Shit.
No. Wow, that's crazy.
Man, so B, you got anything going on for the future? Like any shows, any more albums? Make sure y'all go check out Bounce Back King. It's out right now on all platforms, right?
iTunes. I saw
Every
iTunes.
one of them.
Every one of them. Every one of them, man. So make sure y'all check that out right now, the Bounce Back King. Hey, I wish I could scan this right here. I wonder if I put it close enough, y'all could.
I feel like you can put it on once you like post it later. You can put it on.
I got a
what
link for you. I got
Yeah,
everything you
link.
need. Link tree.
Yeah, straight up. And get your Louisville draws.
Yeah,
from Ethica.
officialbsim.com.
Ethica Music.
We got our
Officialbsim.com.
draws.
I got them. I got some Bounce Back Kings coming out too. So.
And then what's that? Go ahead and show the trade too. That's you too, ain't it?
No,
that's
this
the
ain't
B
me.
on
That's my
there.
homie Butterville.
Oh, okay. That's his homie. He's promoting
Shout out
that.
Hood Varsity in Butterville. They always take care of me. Die Stars Monday always take care of me too.
Butterville, yes. Yeah.
Right, give me
And
some
what else you got
answers.
going on, bro? Like for the future, like what can we be looking forward to actually seeing come from you as an artist and shit, as a real estate, a realtor, all that? What's going on?
Where we sitting at right now is Volume partnered up with my homie Marcus Withers, who started 400. So we partnered into this studio. So that's the next thing, probably in the next month or so.
This is beautiful too, man. It's a beautiful place,
So
y'all.
you be up and running in the next month.
I think so.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
say October 1, but it could be, you know how it is. Shit happens, so it could be
Mm-hmm.
November. Definitely like before November for sure. So
Yeah.
So you opening to that to like all artists to come in.
to a degree, yeah.
Who wants to pay some money?
I invite y'all to the opening. Yeah, we're
Ooh,
gonna
yes,
open it.
I
We're gonna do some food and do some shit outside, do some
be
crazy
dope.
shit. Cool. So I got that. I got the Bounce Back King video should be dropping soon. I've been working with Sirius XM Radio, so with DJ.
We might need to get the backdrop and come out here and do a little like, you know what I'm
Oh, for
saying?
the- for the-
just
yeah.
some talking, you know.
that's cool.
Just stand up
Interview
like
some
we did at
people.
the red carpet. Just
I
interview.
have some people here, like some cool people.
Hell yeah.
What's your budget for your videos? Because your videos been crazy lately.
Man, that's my man, Mad Fox. He's just creative, man. He can make shit look like it costs $1 million and make it dope. And then my man Worth Bingham, we do some shit. So and then I got some with my man Shaheed from DC, but he's an Ethica dude. So like, I got like 3 or 4.
How long
videos
did it
about
take you
drop.
to shoot that one video when you was like standing in a place and it was like different?
Oh, that's the Mad Fox joint. Oh, that's the.
How did he do
honestly, like, well, what we did was we went to like every street and shot at each angle 4 times.
Yeah.
And for some reason, when it was my turn, he chose the fucking coldest day in Louisville history, I think.
Yeah.
I'm outside with gloves, like warmers, and like this.
Yeah.
I promise you, I would never.
I remember
would
that.
Never
So
do it
you had
again.
to change 4 times and then walk at the same.
Well, we kept the same clothes, but we would just change like every street. We went on like every street, and it was like during COVID, I think. So
Yeah.
it was like it was perfect because everything
okay.
was
Everybody's in
open.
the house.
Yeah, so we got to shoot on every.
So he had to
Oh,
do
that
like
was dope.
he had to do the perfect height, everything just right.
Everything was dog. That Matt
shit was crazy.
Fox is one. I tell him all the time, like he's like a real creative genius.
Yeah,
like
that's
he,
why
he thinks of some different shit. Like,
Yeah.
he's working on some AI shit. I got an interview like a couple of days to do some AI type shit that we talking
Ooh,
about.
I
too,
want to
so.
see that.
Yeah, so yeah, man. But that
That's
I'm
dope.
supposed to be going on tour soon. I got a Ethica's supposed to be dropping some more music on me and shit. So.
I need some more shirts, bro. I'll pay or whatever. I just need some more shirts.
I
bro.
got like 6
Which
new
ones?
merch items coming out.
Yeah. And a hoodie. I mean, not a toboggan if you got one coming.
Oh yeah.
I gotta talk to Ethica about that.
It's a toboggan, man.
They got toboggans?
Yeah, they got
I
everything.
don't know. You know, I ain't never seen your hair, bro.
I got everything. You need,
Take your hair.
brother.
Take your head out.
Do you have hair? I don't know, because you used to have braids. Do you still have
What
braids?
y'all talking about?
Oh, put that.
Damn.
Fucked up, man. He just took his hat off.
Face, you got your motherfucking nerve.
Hey, I got a pointy head, but nigga, you know.
You got the Carlton Winslow.
Yeah, but
AJ, take
I'm
your
just-
fake leg off.
My what?
Go put her leg off.
oh, whatever. They got a place like that.
No,
I went bald, man. It's over with for me. It's a wrap.
Hold on, do y'all be hat fishing people?
Catfishing? No, I don't.
Hatfish.
Hat
Hat
fishing.
Females
Is that
be
what that's
like,
called?
Females would be like, "Can you take your head off?" I'll be like, "What the fuck?"
No,
Like-
bitch. Nah, just playing.
Can you take your hair out? Can you take your makeup off?
I tell you what, I done missed the Marcus a couple times in my life.
You was what?
I done missed the Marcus. Like, kept my hat on the whole time I was getting it
No.
in. I have.
Okay.
You know how Mr. Marcus, the porn star?
Yeah,
He
I
kept
had-
a hat on the whole time.
You was watching that.
He
nigga.
never took his hat off.
He had waves though.
Did he?
Thought he was straight.
I was watching.
I don't think he had. That nigga kept his hat on, but he wore the hats that you bend the brim with. But yeah, I didn't slap that motherfucker in the back and started hitting from the back just like that.
Where's that whiskey at?
Never took. Yeah, I ain't never getting no shot at that motherfucker.
Shout out to the bro. This is my homie too,
Go
man.
ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. I
Shout
wish a
out to
nigga would hit me with his hat on. No.
Why not?
I throw in my shoes.
I could have been doing a Dougie.
Jesus Christ, where are we going
No.
with this? I have sex with my shoes on. That's one of my secrets.
Huh?
For the grip. For the grip.
Yep, girl.
He's going for the grip.
Wow.
You feeling
I mean,
all
that
this.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Niggas is wild. I like this show, boy. I mean, the longer it goes, the crazier it gets.
That's not bad though. Putting your shoe on.
So you hold on, you be fully naked with your shoes on.
Yeah, going in.
So you take your everything off, then you go put your shoes
I
back
take
on.
pride in my. I like follow my OnlyFans and my Pornhub account.
Hey,
He's outside.
not only that though.
Do you have a particular shoe like that you throw on? Or
You know I love
New Balance.
for the bounce.
Bruh, then don't get, bruh. You know, I'm gonna tell you another secret. Get the motherfucking grips that you get at the trampoline place.
Oh, the socks.
Don't hit with no slides on, cause hey, your
Those
feet-
shoes,
your
those
feet
socks are
start
for
to sweating.
kids.
No,
No, they ain't. You can
grown.
go jump on. I
got
just went
the
yesterday. They
got
had
the
socks for
little-
us.
The little
Yeah,
stuff
they
at the
stuff
bottom.
on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, hospital socks.
They're gonna be talking about this.
Hospital
on duties.
socks.
They're gonna be talking about this on duties tomorrow.
Girl, did you know they be using socks now?
Girl, you better get him some socks.
Give 'em some
What's up?
socks.
Hey,
Take that nigga to
Get that nigga a honey pack and some socks.
don't let me have a honey pack of my shoes on.
A
I
honey
heard
pack
honey
and some
packs is not
socks.
good for you.
It's not.
They give you heart attacks.
I took one last night. This nigga fucked up my night.
Oh,
That's
so
why I was
you was
mad.
in
Hold on, wait a minute. You just take them to just go out.
That nigga
Wait.
before.
You're not just supposed to take them out.
I know I was gonna give me some ass.
Oh shit!
So this nigga just took
He
the
wasn't
honey
being
pack.
ready.
Nigga took it like it was ice pill.
I thought you was gonna
That nigga took a
You're supposed to
shot.
take it like 30 minutes before you do
I'm
something.
walking around with this on dick all day.
That nigga took a shot of
This
honey.
nigga took like it's
You
that's
are
like
so
that's like
annoying.
taking a Viagra.
That's like-
Walking into the
horny
club.
ass. Like, damn.
I'm just gonna be ready.
That nigga
Can't be ready.
just they just wake up and take it.
You don't know when I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna take
Never
it.
know when. You gotta be ready. That nigga got a whole kit.
That is crazy.
I'm scared of those things. I
That
don't
is
think I
crazy.
ever-
That nigga have a whole kit to hit a girl.
Nah, I bet you honey pack. You know, don't you notice that anything that comes out, nothing is never good for you.
What?
Like after it comes
It's
out, after for a
unnatural.
while, it's never good for you.
Yeah, ain't none
I'm
of this
saying
shit
that honey
good for
pack.
us.
I thought I had to go to the hospital one time.
Most things, most things is better in moderation. I think. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Everything's better in moderation.
Too much anything. will fuck you
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
you can't take 4 of them, Moffitt.
But for
And you
cookies-
shouldn't take them if you just going out. Like, who does that? Like, here's my toboggan, my New Balances, my honey pack.
Because I had like 4 or 5 chicks that said they was gonna give me the coochie. You feel me? And I just want to be prepared.
Niggas is horrible, bro. Like I hope every four of them bitches is watching this podcast.
every 4 of them bitches. Every 4 of them.
Right.
Every
I'm going
4 of
to
them.
that house after that house after that house. If you
I
going
think she meant to
it,
say all 4.
Nasty.
She said every 4. All 4 of them.
ain't no
Right?
shame in my game.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Grammar.
Just fucking with her.
Well, poison ivy, nigga.
Man, so B, Poison ivy.
Shut up.
So man, B, where can we find you at, man? Like on the social medias, all the platforms and everything
Right now,
like
you
that.
already find me right here because this is where I'm gonna be for the most part on LA. But Bounce Back King, you can find me Let's see. Instagram, I think is SIMM_CITI.
Yeah.
Facebook is facebook.com/bsim. I don't be on Twitter, Snapchat, or none of that shit. You can call me, like I tell everybody, you can call me at 502. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, oh shit.
And then, just you'll see me, man. I'm gonna keep promoting. I'm gonna keep doing things. I'm gonna do the whole gorilla thing, and then hit y'all with some consistency. That's what I've been lacking.
I just want to say, keep doing your
consistency is
thing.
key.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm waiting.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to jump on a PJ with you
Oh, yeah,
and go
man.
to the factory, the warehouse.
What is the
Oh, yeah. Next, if y'all ever out in LA, though, just let me know. Let's see what we can set.
How about if you go to LA, just hit me up and I buy a ticket or whatever. I pay for the gas. Well, not all of it.
You come with me now.
I
boss.
put half of the gas.
Oh my
That shit
goodness.
expensive over there, motherfucker.
I said half. I didn't like half.
LA's expensive.
I got like $100 on gas for this private jet, man.
Everything high. Backwards
You
is
say
like $10,
$100 on
$11.
shut the up.
Nigga, they did that shit to me in Vegas.
You know, we were supposed to do an interview with B a couple weeks ago.
B who?
And he was like, B Sim. And we was like, yeah, I'm on a private jet. I'm on.
Yeah, because they was
got-
I'm looking at this nigga. He's on a private jet in
And
Rick
he called me
Ross's
up. He's like,
mansion.
you supposed to be doing. I was like, man, niggas at Rick Ross's mansion right now. I was like,
Right.
damn, that nigga did say he had to catch. Man, he said, I just had to catch a private jet down to Atlanta, man. I had to handle some bit. I was like, damn, that's going to be hard to get. That's why I was like, it's going to be hard to get this interview.
That shit was random as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was
Nigga, they ain't random to me, but I don't do no
It
random.
ain't too many niggas
Right.
that's been on Trap Talk that can say, God damn it, they catching private jets across the goddamn world.
We getting snuck in the club. We ain't catching private
we
jets.
coming up in this
Getting
motherfucker.
lines and shit.
We coming up.
I be doing that shit too. Don't get it twisted. I still do every little hood tactic I got, boy.
Hey man, B, we appreciate you so much for coming out here and rocking
Appreciate
with us,
y'all.
man.
Appreciate y'all.
It's
Nice to
dope.
meet
We
you.
have to have a part 2, man.
Definitely.
Definitely. We gotta
We'll
have
do
a
it when the
part 2.
studio's done. How about we do some
Yeah,
shit like that?
we'll do that.
Yeah,
we'll
we
do
doing
that.
it in the other room.
Cause we got to get more into just a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? We had some interesting stories on here today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most interesting podcasts.
Man, it's just try. We just try to have fun, man. Just try to
We're
like
gonna do the
everybody.
other way around. We're gonna start with the shots first.
Right. We don't want to get too we don't want to be too political. We want to still let you enjoy your craft, give you your flowers at the same time, but still have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because people always see them when they do interviews under such a serious light. Let people know that, hey, because this for real is one of the funniest guests I've ever fucking met in my life. Like he really even fucking come out like, you know what I'm saying? No
People keep saying
pause,
that.
no homo.
People
but-
keep saying that lately. Like people, because people that know me know that. But like I try to just be,
Bruh,
just chill, but-
this nigga is comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's like him and EB, should be brothers. Cause them niggas are comedy, bruh, and you don't even know how funny they are until you gotta know these cats. These niggas make me laugh like a motherfucker. And I'm one of the people that watch Netflix and watch comedians, and I won't crack a smile. Cause it should be bull, but these niggas will crack me the fuck up. So yeah, I just want to let you know, man. I appreciate you. I'm proud of you.
Man,
I know I done said it a
proud of
million
you,
times,
man.
but I'm proud of what you're doing. Man, keep doing what you're doing. Make sure y'all check out Ethica Music. I say it right.
You did.
Ethica Music. Make sure y'all check it out. The underwear, that's her favorite draws. So niggas who's trying to get out of,
What?
come with that Ethica.
Size medium, thank you.
Yeah, and get them
Size
on Labor
medium.
Day. If you get them
Damn,
on
you
Labor
wear a
Day,
size medium?
they'll be cheaper.
I'm little.
She told you to get your weight up a long time ago, nigga.
Me straight, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga wear the same size drawers as
And I'm tired of security picking me up and throwing me out the club. Y'all gonna stop picking me up. I can walk out.
man.
It's crazy.
Bro, he's so fucking
Hey, shout out to everybody on here, man. Shout out to all the people who came through and rocked with us for the time being. If it was fucked up at the beginning, we apologize. We had to get on that Wi-Fi real good, man. Look, Sim City, that brother is one of the top performers. I swear to God, dog. So that's Deuce Deal,
Right. Rocking big shows.
man. Like, dude, yeah,
That's my favorite part of music, honestly.
yeah.
Concert.
That's, I guess that's the best part.
That would probably be the only thing I would want to do.
I got-
is
I got-
just
Yeah,
go
I'm gonna
forward.
skip
I
everything.
got a little story
Yeah.
real
I want-
quick. When you did the motherfucking Nelly concert, nigga, we was walking through the crowd. I'm walking behind him. Motherfucking white people was taking pictures of, let me take a picture with I'm like, oh, well, I done made it. that's the picture when I'm on stage. I was like, I done crossed over. If y'all remember.
I remember that shit. I remember that. Hey, you would have thought that nigga.
I was doing my thing. Like
That nigga had 25 off guard pictures at that concert.
Nah, because I was,
Yeah, that shit was fun though.
because they used to
This
look
nigga
up
like,
to me.
just working.
Right.
He had a 30 of them.
Boy, I had everybody having to call this out guard. Like my little reign was hard.
Yeah, I fucked with him because he just called me out the blue and was like, "You want to do a shoot?" I'm like, "I guess." I'm like, "About time niggas got that mentality."
We did the
like,
Tark thing.
Yeah, we did it on Tark. That shit went crazy too.
Yeah,
Like,
it went crazy.
Yeah, man. But don't forget, man, we'll be back on live at 8 o'clock tonight, Sunday, for the regular viewers who's actually on Trap Talk Podcast. It's going to be ran like this for a while because we try to get the interviews out of the way early so we can relax and chill and let the guests relax and do what they got to do for the rest of that day because this is a Sunday and you like to rest on this day. So, to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Podcaster, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, we appreciate everybody who rocks out with the Trap Talk Podcast. And make sure you tune in every Sunday, 8 p.m. Make sure you be on time because sometimes we ain't. I go by the name of DJ Face Off, a.k.a. Hype Man Face. I got my dog with me.
Moffitt, the one and only, and I got my beautiful, sexy co-host.
The one and only AJ the Bay.
And we appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace. We out. Trap Talk Podcast.
Talk.